get outside and go for a quick smoke. I'm here at the Sukhumvit Airport. It looks like police are here. And you already know what I'm about to do. It's about to be boom, baby, boom, rise. And there's no shine. I guess there are some police out here, though. They got cops, they got ambulances. I'm out here. They're like, got reporters interviewing someone in here. Like, my bag and my phone's just charging over here, but like, I'm around all the security. Like, let me give you a preview of what life looks like for your boy Marquis Saint. You know, like, I don't know what just came up or who the fuck did what, but I've been doing my own thing for a hot minute. There's the interviewers, and everybody's doing their thing. Everybody's got their badges, and I'm just over here charging my phone. Hopefully, my phone's charging. Let me see. I'm gonna go live for three hours. Your boy Marquis Saints, 3 hours ahead of his flight, and feeling all right. It's kind of weird to see all these people. You can fill up my waters. Let's do this. So, you want to travel the world? They say. Go to the handicap stall for the bathrooms. This is a high suggestion if you're a traveler. Bring your own water jug if you're a traveler as well, because then you can just come over here and just get as much free water as you want. Here, I'm trying to put my hand on it. Put the band on it, There we go. So, your boy Marquis Saint live on the scene, if you know what I mean. Flow like water, my friends. It's been a year around the world with no money, and I wanted to do a 3-part series to explain how I did the damn thing, just to digest this whole experience, bro. It's been a hell of an experience, bro. Hell of an experience. And hopefully you can have a hell of an experience too in life. You know, from most of us drinking water. For most of us, we never get to see the other side of fear. I don't know what's going on over here, but there was like a reporter. There was like a full-on thing going on here. They're like squatting shit. It's a full-on like situation where they got interviewers and shit. Hold up. Alright, so besides from me being like a spy and having all these guys come around and see all this shit, you can see behind me and shit. I don't know what's going on, but some of these guys, they all have badges, they all have shit going on, and now you're watching over my shoulder while I film live from Bangkok. International arrivals, bro. This is world travel, folks. This is what it looks like. This is globalization. This is people that are coming from all over the world doing whatever the fuck they gotta do to be around the world. And I just traveled the world, bro. I feel great, man. I love my life. That's right, bro. You gotta love your life. I got caught a few people over here loving their lives a little bit. I'm not supposed to be smoking. Over here, no smoking. And 5,000 baht. God damn, bro. That's like, damn, dog. Did I lose my joint? Hold up. Maybe I did. Shit, now I gotta go back in here. These people are probably thinking I'm cool. It's alright though. I'm just charging my phone. 3 hours ahead. I don't know what's going on. Some kind of shit's happening, but yeah, let me grab this joint. I pre-rolled. Is this customs? Somebody's in there, dude. I don't know. I got like SWAT going on and shit. But yeah, I got my smoke stuff. Do my own thing. Found that joint, man. Or who knows what's going on over here? I feel like I'm in Interpol or something. I'm just trying to smoke a joint. Calm down. We're gonna do this. We're not gonna have anybody talk shit. Yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It looks like somebody's doing something, but I can't figure it out. There's like something going on, and we got cops and people in outfits. I don't fucking know. But all I know is I'm here. That's right. Your boy has arrived. I got a ride from my friends. Yep. I get by with a little help from my friends. Can you be anybody? 7, 8, 9. fucking cops are here, bro. Damn, bro, I know how to start a show. I was just like, I got 3 hours to go, and I'm gonna just chill around on the first level, smoke my little joint while I'm still in Thailand. Any memories and things either bring you up to the most exalted places and some of the lowest lows. I literally have lost 70 pounds, bro. I'm reconnecting. I'm alive. I'm alive. It's okay. It's okay. 70 pounds, bro. Bro, like, I have lost a small child from around my body. I got more compliments than I could shake a stick at. Everyone says travel for a year. You know, go travel for a year and just see where you end up. You know, they say disconnect, you know, don't post anything, fuck them all. And that's exactly what I did, bro. I literally just disconnected and said, fuck it, man, I need to live. And right here is where she said she wasn't healed. While this chick was popping 8 pills. And it's such a trip to come back to these places and go to, like, from Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, back to Las Vegas. I should probably take off my head. Hear me, you know, living this life, bro. Hopefully you could hear me the first time, but I love my life, man. I fucking love my life. I love my life! Yes? Anybody? Anybody? There's even no one around to hear it, bro. Everybody's just stuck in their cars, stuck in their lane, stuck in their mind, stuck in their life, and that's, you know, not having no money or, you know, getting by a little help from my friends. People want to know how I do it in the end. It comes from experience, really. You know, you got to kind of travel to make friends, but then once you start traveling, you make more friends, and you couches to crash on. Shit, you could be a fetish couch surfer, you could be a free couch surfer, you can make friends in life. It's not that. There we go. Last 6 months of $40 a fucking month on a light. Meals were $3. I'm here 3 hours early, and I'm about to leave for all the way around the planet on a 1-year journey. Started from healing from an abortion, and it ends from healing from another abortion. I say it's with them, and then traveling the world without them. It's a full-on trip. Having a new body, having a new mindset, studying, reading books, meditating, you know, drinking water, exercising, you know, everything that's said in Google, I started doing. I started going for morning walks. I started getting the sunlight on my eyes. I started to realize real lies, you know what I'm saying, bro? I started to get myself back from the darkness, bro. Back from the bullshit, back from the brink. Instead of thinking suicidal things, I put my life in my hands. I went and got a $5,000 credit card, and once it got approved, I just left. I knew it wasn't enough money. I had less than $300, about $3,000 on my credit card, and $2,000 from other debts from other credit cards, and $300 in cash that I scraped together at the last minute selling stuff, whatever I could, threw my shirt designs in my bag and hit the road. Now, mind you, I only had a plan or a flight ticket all the way to Finland. When I swiped it, it was $320 to get that far. Now, I had a stop in Oslo, Norway. I'd never been to Norway before, and it was like 8-hour layover, and I'll tell that story. And then go to England, and then I had a $34 ticket, $35 ticket, less than $40 to fly from England, London, England, a month later to Finland, and that's how this whole journey started. From Finland, the plan was to go to Germany and meet up with my friend, because Germany was coming online for weed. Shout out to them. Ich lieben mein Leben. I love my life. And I don't even remember how much that ticket was, but we bought another $100 ticket with like one of those stopovers to get to the next place, to Turkey. Like our trip was to go somewhere else, but the stopover was in Turkey, so we just got off the airplane and stayed in Turkey. Anyway, that was $100 from Germany, 100 euros. And from Germany to Turkey, I didn't stay long. Me and my friend kind of got into it. I went to Spain. I stayed in Spain a month, went back to Finland, stayed in Finland 2 months, and for the last 6 months from Finland to Thailand, I've been traveling for a year with no money. I made my shirts around the world. I smoked weed around the world. And bro, I feel fucking amazing, bro. Your thoughts are a reality. As I came up here, I started to think again, not of the things that went wrong, but all the good memories. There's a lot of things that you can put your mind on that are going to absorb all of your time, right? It's going to occupy your mind forever. What I could have done to change the past. What is happening now is that I'm going into the future. You know, I'm making a change in my life. My whole new lifestyle is all about fasting and meditating and exercising and staying healthy. I'm not putting that weight back on. I was 245 pounds, bro. I'm now down to 175. I haven't been this weight since high school. At 44 years old, when my metabolism should be low or my testosterone should be low, actually my libido's gone up. I'm getting younger women, and chicks think I'm hot. Dudes are asking me, or complimenting me, and asking me how do I lose weight, and you're fucking handsome and shit. And you used to be fat. And everybody kind of judges, and that's why it's important to be healthy. You know, if you're in a healthy place, you don't care what people think. And what happens is now, when you don't care what people think, then you're not judging yourself as much. And I've done my fair share of judging myself, judging my actions, judging my consequences. The truth is that we all go out into this world and nothing is guaranteed, right? So don't just start watching this video and go, I'm gonna go travel without no money. No, indeed, I had friends the whole way. I had crouches to surf on the whole way, and I had friends help me the whole way. If it wasn't for my friends, I would have never had flights to get out. I would have never got a flight to Thailand, and I wouldn't have any money to eat for the last couple of months. That's the truth of it. So you can add probably another $5,000 on top of the $5,000, say I've traveled the world for about $10,000, and I owe money. I got debt that I'll still have to pay back, but the credit card companies can wait. My life can't wait. My health couldn't wait, and my mental health couldn't wait. It's the only thing that I got. It's the only thing that you got. If you're ever fucking watching this, know that you're gonna need your wits about you. It's not like I could have gone out here emotional and bumping heads with everybody. Although I had butts of heads along the way, it's just part of the journey. And you're gonna have to fucking figure it out, bro. Figure it out. I'm gonna go check out my stuff. Just see what's going on. Make sure my shit's still there. Of course it's still there. It's Thailand. It's safe, and there's police all everywhere. But just walk through, make sure they see me, go back out. Join Weed Club. Weed Club's growing. People are starting to spread it. It's worldwide. Just have everybody on an email, so that way we can contact everybody without the police, you guys. They like to watch my show sometimes. There we go, there we go. Yeah, Bangkok's linked to the world, man. It's a world hub. I went to Kuala Lumpur. You can go Ireland, England. You can go anywhere you want in a world. You know what I mean? Like, these guys are still, I swear, they're all like custom officers. Like, there's so many cops standing around. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I'm just gonna check on my stuff real quick. It's nice to go in the air conditioning too. I've been sweating like a motherfucker. The hot weather helps melt the weight off. The water, you gotta drink plenty of water every day. Just keep adding water into your regiment. Okay, this one's charging slow as fuck, but whatever. That's weird. Try this one. Okay, we're at 35%. That thing should be charging, and my bags are still sitting here. All right, so, as I cruise around the airport, I'm blowing through 3 hours here. I got 3 hours to go. So I'm going to digest a full year of travel and how to, survive depression and how to, look at these guys. They got evidence and shit. They're like rolling away with these guys' stuff. Like, it's all bad for them. I don't know what is, oh, I know. Oh, I know. He's not going to tell me nothing. He's like pretending like he didn't hear me. He's like walking away. That's hilarious. He didn't want to be interviewed. Okay. By a YouTuber. I don't even consider myself a YouTuber. I consider myself a person that has access to a live platform and just so happens to go live with my life. You know what I mean? And it's a crazy ass life, bro. It's like 1 minute you're in the jungle and next minute you're in the concrete. You go from trees to cities. And I've seen so many cities. My friend was watching this video and she was looking over it. And I'm like, oh my God, I've been there, bro. Like this year, I've been to Berlin. This year, I've been to, I've been everywhere, bro. Stop corruption. I like that. I've been everywhere, bro. Just traveling the world and figuring things out and figuring my life out and shit like that. Actually, I need to go up so I can see the departures. You're going to see the departures with me. But yeah, it's a pretty cool. I'm on the first floor. This is the second floor. This is the place I go, use the restroom and chill out and charge my phone and do all that stuff. Look up skirts, apparently. Yeah, your boy Saint, bro, has been through a hell of an experience in my own mentality, my own personality, and my own ego. Like I knew I could travel the world again. I knew that I had enough connections with people around to hub with friends. I had friends all over. Look, they got Burger King here. That's fucking hilarious, bro. I'll show you some of this stuff. Let me just go check my flight. I know it's early, but look where, bro. It's just crazy. All right, let's look for my flight. I checked it on Google. It should be on time. We've got 3 hours to burn, so you as well see all of these. Full on 5. There we go. I was about to say, I'm trying to find my flight. And this thing's acting crazy. Dubai. I'm looking for Doha. There we go. Qatar 2:30. Flight 837. There it is. Q and R. Row Q and R. Oh my God. A B C D E F G. Holy shit. Q and R B. Somewhere all the way down here is where my check-in, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, L, M, N, O, P, Q, and R. It's got to be all the way down there. So let's go. Let's go check out where Qatar is at. You're seeing this big-ass fucking airport. Look how big these terminals are. You're looking at 60 million visitors a year. France, Germany. What else would I see a lot of? Finland. People from all over the world want to see. They want to leave their apartments, man. They want to leave their lives. They want to get a tan. They want to lose weight. They want to feel great. And I can't blame them. I travel to lose weight my damn self, but I also travel for my mental health. And it sucks that it got challenged this last trip at the end, but, not for anything. All of the lessons that life teaches us is giving them to us for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, life is a test. And I had to learn my lesson twice because I didn't learn it the first time. And the thing that I wanted to teach people or learn of how to be a man or when you learn to become a man is when you learn how to control yourself. And that might be for a woman too. Powerful. You don't engage in people's dramas and traumas and bullshit. Check out this dude with this fucking, there's a Buddha on a plane. Yeah, man, there's a lot of Asian people here. I am in Asia, though, right? So, I mean, that goes to show what that's about anyway. But, yeah, bro, it's been a hell of a fucking journey. I am is a kingdom, and it's the end, but it's also a new beginning. Now I get to come back at 70 pounds less and more focused and hopefully less stressed. Check this fucking place out, bro. This fucking place is full on trip. Yeah, this is cool that I got a signal in here. I can go around and show you everything. Yeah, everybody's lining up. Lord knows where they're gonna go. Boarding these planes, going around the world. You're seeing the world right now, bro. Just me walking through here, you're seeing the world, and that's what people want to see. They want to be able to see things that they've never seen before, and the only way to do that is if you take the trip, and most people, they never leave their comfort zones. They live in fear, and I'm sitting here telling you I had no money to take this trip, just planned it for a year, but ran out of money, stayed longer in Thailand, and that's how this journey ends. It's just what it is, and it also is what you make it. I made myself go into a place where normally I wouldn't be able to go. I wouldn't be able to go inside of my mind, inside of my memories, inside of my life, and see if I couldn't make my mind, body, and soul work together. And that's what really kind of combined this thing. I just got out of jail last year in January 6th. I'd spent like 2.5 weeks in 3 different jails, and I was like, fuck this, man. I'm sitting on here's Qatar right here, Q&R. Fuck this, I could be in Thailand, is what I was telling myself. And it's true. You can be anywhere you want to be, appreciating from reality. I know I do when I'm smoking my weed. I like to just numb myself real quick and kind of go out my day. But if it wasn't for my work ethic, writing ideas down when I'm high, or keeping myself alive, or keeping myself going no matter what, the determining factor for all of us, bro. All of us have to come to terms with our day and our, look, it's immigration, with our, not only with our day, but with our patterns. Everyone's got patterns, and it's important that you identify them and break them. That's to get yourself to control yourself. And that's what I'm noticing. If our thoughts are reality, right, then, look at that, that's fucking cool. If our thoughts are reality, then why aren't we thinking better thoughts? And that's what I started to get after. I wanted to get after a better thought pattern. I wanted to get into a mindset where I was able to control my thoughts, control my feelings. I'm going to get all the way up here and see what this looks like from up here. But otherwise, my feelings were kind of all over the place, bro. I mean, if my feelings go too fast, too far, then I get too depressed, and then I don't eat right, and then my whole patterns are thrown off, versus the guy that has some sort of a morning routine, some sort of ambition, something to do every day before he goes to bed, having some gratitude. When he gets up in the morning, take it slow, and then attack the day. I approach every day pretty much that same way. I didn't want to lose another day of my life just fucking chilling or not paying attention. And look at this view, bro. This is a full-on trip. I'm glad I'm up here. Yeah, this is fucking cool. Man, look at all the people traveling. It's almost fucking midnight, and this place has got probably 10,000 people in this building. I'm certain. Probably 10,000 people in this building. It's just crazy. And oh, there's an observation deck. Let's go. Oh yes, go live. Look at this fucking place, bro. Look how big it is. I came all the way up here. God damn. This fucking, Jesus Christ. The amount of international travel is just phenomenal, bro. Like, this place is just one big fucking hangar with big ass fucking girders like that. And from A to Z, everyone's traveling the world, bro. Thai style. These are all departures. And the arrivals are on the bottom. And that's it. I'm going to go up the observation deck. Let's see if we can't all the way to the top. Like I said, I got 3 hours to burn, so I'm just going down and running around while I'm high, checking out things. You guys are just gonna come with me and speak about experiences. I mean, for sure, you know your patterns, like I keep saying. Oh no, they closed it off. I guess you can't. Is it closed? No? That area is closed. Oh, it's not closed. You just go around. Oh, there's the observation deck. Check this fucking place out. How cool is this? Observation deck, bro. We can watch planes travel. Okay, I was about to say I lost connection at the observation deck. This place is for all these big ass metal beams and girders and places for people to eat. It's pretty fucking cool. But yeah, man, I was like, let's check out the observation deck and burn some time because my shit's just sitting there and I'm just waiting. So let's just chill and let's have a quick conversation about life, okay? So here's how life works. Life spits you some game. I'll spit you some knowledge. My friend's trying to interrupt and call again. You know, come on, there we go. I like to challenge my life. You know, I like to challenge myself. The whole life of journey of trying to be mentally healthy and successful and ambitious and see what I can do with my life and my lifespan and my light. And sometimes it doesn't shine so bright. Sometimes I don't get the best results. But at the same time, all of a sudden, life smiles at me and starts giving me free necklaces, free rides, free meals, free weed, free money. Like my friends just super duperly me up, and that's why I have to do this 3-part series and shout out some people, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have had this last year in journey. So it started off with Kat and Fred before they got divorced and started their domestic violence in front of me. They were the ones encouraging me, man, book the trip, mate, book the trip. It's only $320. We got you. We got the area. We're refixing the kitchen, but there's a couch for you. We love you. Come on down. And that's what I did. I came on down to England. Hopefully I get to see a plane land. If I do, I'll tell you. But went on my way to marry England. I had a friend already, Jono, in England, London itself, so I could meet up with him. And he's also a fellow traveler that I met here in Thailand years ago, maybe 10 years ago. And I lost my connection. Okay, there we go. That I met were already from being here in Thailand, living here in Thailand, having this Thailand experience. And Thailand's such a great hub for meeting a lot of other individuals. So it basically, as soon as I meet that person, now I get to go visit their place. And that's in essence what ended up happening. So we go to Fred and Kat's in Durham. I think did I land first and take a train there? How did I get to Durham? I don't think I flew straight there. I think I took a train there. Yeah, they have a train station, and Fred picked me up at the train station. So I got to London. Jono picked me up. You're in London, mate. Oh wait, no, I got to Oslo first. I went through some snow and shit. That place was crazy. Oslo's off the chain. It's got, you know, very beautiful buildings and architecture, and I got to roll around for 8 hours, even though they have 2 airports. You need to recognize that. 2 fucking airports. So I pulled into one airport, put my stuff in the locker. I had to go back to that airport, get it out of the locker, go to the other airport. 5 hours to get out of it. But these are the breaks of traveling, you know. At least I got the next flight out, and they booked me and got me the next flight out. But that whole airport shut down. They're like, there's nothing here for you. And that was a big trip for me. You know, when you're stuck halfway across the world missing flights, you tend to freak out. And especially if you're low on funds, you're like, where am I going to stay? And pretty much benches like these and sleeping like this is pretty much all you got sometimes. But also, it was just a quick stop. It was a cheap flight because you get a long layover there. But I wanted to see a new country that I'd never been. And boom, I hit it and quit it and fucking went to the museums, had a good meal, and went on into England. Jono picked me up. I took the train up to Durham. Durham was Kat and Fred. Fred and them were getting into it. So I was like, I got to get out of here. I went on down. I think I hit up my buddy, saw me post about England, I think, Mike Crom, and he's like, come up to Norwich, mate. We used to have an Airbnb. They have a 3-story house. Beautiful house, well put together. Good job, Duchess. They took me around to beautiful green fields and hung out with her son. We went out golfing. They had some weed. We smoked some weed. Mike was tremendous. Not only is he a busker, you know, one of those people that pay live on the streets with his guitar, but he also used to tour guide for the people that would stay at his Airbnb. So not only did I have a nice, clean, amazing, fucking 5-star Airbnb for free, to place to stay, but I also had a friend that take me around personally and be my tour guide. So I'm talking castles, ancient walls, Edwardian fucking architecture, like the whole bit, bro. It was all of it and then some. So it was very amazing to be able to go to these countries, the north, south, east, and west. Oh, before I forget, before I left from Fred and Katz, I bought us all tickets to Edinburgh, Scotland. We were so close to it, north. I'd never been to Scotland before. We actually spent a day trip, took a train all the way up and went there, and fucking kind of split up, and that was kind of the beginning of the end. But I went and saw all these, I went into these museums and saw these amazing art pieces. I think there were Monets in there for sure, like haystacks, original haystacks in that museum, and it's another beautiful city. A lot of masonry, a lot of blocks and not concrete, but real rocks. And Edinburgh is a trip too. So I mean, these are all trips that I got to get and go to. Came back down south towards Norwich, which is in the east, and then I think I went west. Yes, to my buddy David Durant. He was in Nottingham. He's missing a leg. Cool black DJ guy that I met in Vegas, and he kind of put me up in this empty room. He just moved into this apartment. We went and got an air mattress. We were supposed to go in London for my birthday, but that didn't happen, so I was quite disappointed. So we kind of not a falling out, but we don't talk no more. But I did message him. We went to watch him play DJ. We went to some nightclub where there was a bunch of young kids and shit. Like, it was supposed to be 16 and above, 18 and above, and I swear there were 14 years old in there, maybe even a 12-year-old. Like, kids drink really young in England. I'm just going to put that out. Drinker, I'm actually been sober for almost over 10 years, so if anybody wants to holler at me about getting sober and staying focused, I'm about that life. Nottingham went down. We were supposed to go in London. He didn't. I went back into London, hollered at my friend. Then I was supposed to go down south in Brighton Beach with my boy Lee and his wife Michelle. Me and Michelle kind of were butting heads. She was kind of being boss, controlling to me. I still didn't know how to control my temper. I didn't do anything crazy, but I did have an argument while everybody was high and drunk and trying to party and say, you're a control freak. And he was like, hey now, you crossed the line. So I have some apologizing to do. Not everything was perfect along this journey, no way, no how, but we did go eat some Indian food, and they did have a really nice home in the middle of like a field on some private property with like a dog park reservation thing. They even had a kind of a zoo near them, so I went for a walk. I started going for a lot of walks, man. A lot of carrying these bags with me. I don't have any rollers. Look at these arms. You know, I'm going to exercise my fucking guns, bro. My God in heaven, bro. I fucking feel like a full-on model. This is the best shape I've ever been in my life. I feel like I'm on steroids and shit, but I'm on my good sauce, my inner sauce, my karma. And sometimes my karma's off, you know. I pull shit too. And like I said, headbutting with friends, and they're letting me stay there, and then now they're like, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. That's a possibility. Keep staring at this thing. This is cool. Like, these girders are all, just look how big these bolts are, bro. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna make my way back to my bag. I've been gone for about 20 minutes, but that's from the skyline, and we'll just keep talking. Let's get back to the view. Fuck these big ass fucking bolts, bro. Just joint after joint after joint. Just everything's like a big ass erector set here. All right, so getting back to the bag, getting down to the first floor. Been talking for about an hour. Go for another smoke. You know, just letting the time go by and process time. You know, I keep going so fast that I never take time to process life. And I think that's a numbing mechanism. I know there's a lot of people that have escapism, But really and truthfully, it was me getting around my friends because I needed more friends than I had in Vegas for the mental health problems that I was suffering from. Losing a child is no joke, bro. This was a 5-month-old fetus. It would have been my firstborn. It would have been a baby boy, and it would have been a Taurus boy. And it's something that I really wanted. Now, when I'm telling people to go after what they really want, know that some things don't want you, right? Like some things you think that you really, really want might not want you. You should know that about these journeys, right? You should know that you can survive upon yourself and have radical self-reliance. You can rely on yourself to find an odd job if you run out of money, or make a new friend and they can help you out. There's so many different avenues that you can take as a person. Maybe I should take they don't want me to take the stairs. As a person, a healthy individual, to choose different thoughts, man. I mean, our minds tend to betray us. I know that much, especially if you're stressed out, full of anxiety, don't know what's about to happen. I think we make our worst decisions under these circumstances. It's been so important to be able to breathe. Whew. Anytime I want. Just breathe, free oxygen. It doesn't cost anything. It means I'm in control of my body. It's about the equivalent of yoga. You want to know that you're not just a mind inside of a body, but you are also the mind that controls the body. And it's also the vibe of your soul, right? If your soul is in good vibe, if you can resonate in these kind of feelings, then all of a sudden you live with a better vibration inside of you, right? When I got summer on the inside, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ability to create light in the darkness. And that's what I think everybody wants. Everybody wants to be happy. Everybody wants to be rich. Everybody wants to be sexy. But I'd much rather be happy out of all those selections, right? That means I give up being rich, right? That means I give up being sexy. I give up all these appeals that really appeal to other people. You want people to like you. You want people to all get along. You want to have no conflict, but that's just not reality. That's not how the world works. The world works with people not knowing anything about each other, but we're being all very similar. And that's what I keep in my heart, is I try to see other human beings as human beings. Sorry. And I say sorry a lot. I thank people a lot. I take a lot of pictures. Right? I do all sorts of things to make my life better for me. International departures. This is where I get in, y'all. In about 3 hours, I'll be getting in right here on this top level. After I check in my bags, I'll be rolling up this escalator right here and getting on my international flights 2 hours early, because you need all the time to process all these motherfuckers. This looked like all of China just fucking came out, bro. That shit's crazy, bro. I can hear the Chinese. Yeah. And if you travel enough, you can tell the difference between dialects, right? Also, you can pull out your money in ATMs. I don't know if anybody knows that. There's all sorts of exchange places. I might need to exchange money before I get to America. But as you can see, USD, they're buying it at 33.60. So when I get there, I can get my bot, thanks to my friend Nick. I can convert the bot into US dollars, and I'll be landing back in America with about 100. There's some more departing flights. Yep, international departures, y'all. International departures. You just go right up and go through check-in. Make sure you have all your luggage. They make sure your passport's clear and that you're in the right area, and then you go all the way in. How fucking crazy is that, bro? What a fucking trip. Life is a full-on trip, bro. But I still got some time to do that. I don't want to be checking in just quite yet. You know? You go straight up there all the way through. Because I have 3 hours to go. So maybe now less than an hour. I got 2 hours to go. So I'm just trying to process my life. There's our oversized baggage areas for people that got surfboards or whatever. Crazy shit like that. But yeah, man, life is a fucking full-on trip. I was just up there at the observation deck. Now I need to go to my bags and make sure people aren't tripped. Some people smell good. Some people are in a rush. Some people are happy. Some people are chill, just playing on their phones, just happy to be alive. I think that's the battle, you know? Can you find your happy? It's something that I ask a lot of my ex-girlfriends, and I really need to ask myself the same thing. Is like, when I'm being narcissistic, I minimize the happiness. I'm just like, everything's for the next high, with the next destination, what's gonna make me feel good, right? And the whole thing that I realized about feeling good is it's just so fleeting, right? Your feelings of feeling good can change so fucking fast. See, I told you there's a Krispy Kreme. It's just crazy. It can change so fucking fast that your head will spin. And that's what I think people are doing. We're getting fake dopamine. We're always on our phones. You know what I mean? We're always like watching movies or something. There's domestic departures. That bitch is empty. Nobody's going nowhere. But I need to go downstairs. There's Starbucks over there. Let me get through here. But yeah, I mean, it took about fucking almost 10 minutes to walk across. There's the fast track. I need to be on the fast track, bro. Face recognition. Are you kidding right now? Why am I not there? There's some aircon. How fucking cool is that? But yeah, I mean, there's Thai Airlines, Bangkok Thai Airlines. Thailand's an amazing country, bro. It's just so rich in culture and what's the, well, can I say environment? Is that the word I'm looking for? Environment? No. It's not environment's the word I'm looking for. What's the word I'm looking for? It's the landscape. There we go. So the landscape's fucking amazing. Starbucks, another exchange place. You can do whatever you please, bro. Anytime you want, everywhere you want. There are people from all over the world wanting to be, I don't know, in a bikini under a waterfall, or falling in love, or finding themselves. There's a whole litany of reasons that people travel. Most people travel just to get from point A to point B. You know, they're connecting with somebody or a job or an opportunity. That's why traveling is so exciting, because you're not where you are currently, right? You can be where you are for the rest of your life, but to leave that area to be different, that's the strategy, you know? Let me see here. The strategy is to move your chess piece around different energies. Most of my friends are coming for different seasons. It just started to rain when I left. I mean, rainy season's upon Koh Chang, and here in Thailand, it's been raining all day. That's why I didn't run and go see a movie. I was gonna blow through these 3 hours by going to IMAX again and eating some fast food and watching an IMAX theater movie, but I already did that before, and it's raining, so I don't want to get out into it. I'll just wait for the time. But it's a full-on trip, this whole life, you know, to be able to see the world and go see all these places and be able to do things with my life. And that's what I really appreciate, is I didn't just sit there. I did something. And I mean, it's not hard to spend credit card money. It's not hard to spend friends' cash, but it is hard to make friends, and it is hard to pay people back, and it is hard to keep a smile on your face even if you go visit a friend and they're not in the best conditions. Kind of like what was happening with Fred and Kat. Those guys were just at each other's throats right in front of me, pulling domestic violence and shit, and I didn't want to be a part of it, you know? I mean, like, it was like, not in front of me, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, not in front of me, please. So there's some people out there that can't seem to control their temper. I also seem to be like one of them, and that's what I'm learning. I'm learning about myself, bro. I'm learning to control myself and not get into situations where shit gets bad and I forget, and everybody doesn't know how to act. Do I need to go down one more? Is this floor? I think it's this floor. Yeah, I'm on the first floor here. Perfect. Cool. Just checking on my shit, man. That's how it works. I got a quiet little corner here. If you see, everything's closed up because it's nighttime. All right, this is the quiet corner of the airport. I can come over here and talk and be free. There's my guy. He's still watching my shit, if you please. I don't see my... Oh, there's my phone. Yep, cool. Couldn't see it there first. It was white like the wall, but let's see what it charged up to. Let's see what it's charged up to. Ah, now we're up to 70. It's doubled. Perfect. And there's my guy. All right. Mike and Ryan. Everybody's just chilling anyway. Checking on my shit. Yeah, bro. Checking on my shit. So that's our first hour. Like I said, this will be part 3. I sit here because this is where me and my girl were breaking up. This is where I had my business dealings. My friend came and visited me here at the airport to give me 2,000 euros. You got to add that in. That's part of the 10,000 that I'm talking about. It didn't just happen for free, right? Well, on my honesty, it's my social currency. You know, I don't know if you've ever heard that before, but currency, character as a currency. You know, some people are actually going to believe in me, and some people are going to think I'm a con man. You know, I've heard it both ways before. I get honored sometimes. Some people like, yo, you're my hero. And some people like, yo, you're a zero. What my friend was trying to teach me last night was to not listen to other people, bro. The only person you got to listen to is yourself. You're going to be telling yourself all sorts of positive reinforcements or negative reinforcements or all sorts of bullshit that you're going to tell yourself. That's the only person that's listening is you. So if you tell yourself, hey, I'm going to go travel for a year. Thank you, sir, Mr. BMW. You know, I'm going to go travel for a year. That meant I mean, I had to put my businesses on hold, you know, paying my debts on hold, but I had to get a hold of myself. Does that make sense to anybody? Like, if you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have control over yourself, right, then you have nothing. And I hate saying that, bro, because it's harsh and shit, but it's the truth, bro. It's the fucking full-on truth. If you don't have self-control, then you will lose control. You'll lose control in your relationships, you'll lose control with your finances, and you'll lose control with your life. So to even have some sort of steering wheel on this thing we call our minds is the only way that I can make it work, you know? I've seen a lot of people with a lot of money go traveling and lose their fucking minds, bro. Not joking, anything funny. True story. Motherfuckers be flipping out. I don't want to be a motherfucker. I wanted to get right with my life and see it one more time before I die. And it was a bit of a suicide mission, not going without no money and also being kind of suicidal and depressed and overweight and taking a last shot, getting out of jail and being constipated and not having overeating everything again, eating my feelings. And finally my friend was like, man, you're fat. We were talking before I went to Spain, and he's like, bro, all I do is eat from 3 to 11 and I quit sugar. And that's been one of the biggest changes of my life, is quitting sugar. And I had 2 ice creams last night, and we just ate KFC today. As soon as I lost all the weight, the first thing I got to eat was some fast food, and it kind of fucked with me. But, you know, for the most part on the island, I'm sitting on 1 shake in the morning and 1 meal at the end of night. And I lost just so much weight. You're talking 70 pounds, bro. Call it 60 pounds. For sure 70. And it's just melted off of me. I don't want anything to do with it anymore. I don't ever want to fucking eat my feelings again. I don't ever want to compromise myself. I want to take the time in and process, you know, Europe, and being in Europe during the summer and floating around that part of the earth and seeing castles for the first time in my life, and being in Scotland for the first time in my life, and then going to Ireland after. I almost forgot. After I got done with Brighton Beach and my friend Lee and Michelle, I basically spent 30 days north, south, east, and west all over England, spending about $1,000 right there. So that leaves me $2,000 for the rest of the year. We're talking 11 months to live off of $2,000 traveling the world. Let's see how I do it. So get into Ireland, meet up with a friend. I'm using air quotes because Martin was a guy that knew me from Periscope, had watched me on Periscope, but I had never met in real life. He took me to some museums, met his friends. Shout out to Connor. What's up, amen? But I got to see Ireland, and it was cool. Ireland's full of green rolling hills, beautiful creeks, very natural scenery. I think it rained a couple times, and me and Martin got into it. I was trying to get out of there and take a shower, and he turned the shower off and electricity off on me. So it's not always rainbows and butterflies, but I did get to meet his friends. They're the salt of the earth. I highly recommend Ireland. Dublin's a city of Vikings. I think Oscar Wilde was there, born and died there. Or just died there, lived there, I'm not sure. I think there's a contemporary museum there in Dublin that I went to. I know there was a college there, that was pretty cool. I love weed so much. I made Weed Club go worldwide. I made my designs go worldwide. Went from Ireland back to England, and then I had to get connected to my flight back to Finland. Before I get into the Finland story, I like to wrap up with that North Atlantic rock called the UK. Definitely worth seeing the London Bridge again. Definitely worth seeing downtown London. Walking around Soho was amazing. I love seeing Big Ben, Parliament, along the Thames River. Thanks to my friend Matt for letting me stay with him. That was cool too. He's a fellow traveler that I met in Brazil. So there was another place I could crash for free and also go see that giant, I think it's called Kensington Park, where they have live deer in England in the middle of London, like hundreds of them, maybe 1,000 deer. It's fucking crazy. But that was England, man. And it was all because I had friends there, and I got to stay with multiple ones of them, and I'm very grateful. If it wasn't for crashing on the couches, like I said, I wouldn't have been able to go as far as I did. And yeah, let's go sit down now that I'm nice and high and I got my first hour in. I got 2 more hours to go to cover these stories and go through memories that were a year ago and recap a whole year of traveling and how I did it. It's hard to unpack because so many things. I swear somebody's gonna come out in cuffs, bro. Like, I better turn it around so you guys can see somebody like get arrested. I've been federally arrested off of an airplane. They might be taking some shit out of customs and just doing the damn thing. There's so many police here. But yeah, man, waiting for this flight to go through. That's the best you can do. Yeah, they're Thailand's finest. Thailand's finest. But yeah, man, it's crazy, bro, to just sit here and see where I almost broke up with my girlfriend and she's arguing with me and telling me she's not healed and popping 8 pills, and I just went through a whole ordeal. And to unwrap from somebody so toxic, so much drama, so much trauma, it's really wrapped around my mind to what kind of person I want to be. Not only what kind of person do I want to be with, but what kind of person I want to be. And the kind of person I want to be is a free person, a person that has a lot of self-control and human understanding, and mostly understanding about myself. I was trying to learn myself, bro, this whole journey. I was trying to figure myself the fuck out, and that's what I did, bro. I just kept figuring myself out, learning what I was about, and making myself into a reality. And I don't want to overtalk everybody. I just wanted to sit real quick. I guess I can sit over here and do this real quick. No one else will understand it, but that's what it is. The kind of man that I want to be is the man that's accountable and can produce income and can be successful and can make his dreams a reality. It's so cool to see Weed Club spread the way that I wanted it to, for getting people on the email system, to having them vouch for their friends, to following the Instagram, and the Instagram just started to blow up, and we're going to do it more. I got my friend outside of Planet 13 telling people every day. We have friends recommending other people friends, and I spread it around the world the whole way. So I brought Weed Club cards with me. I gave everybody their Weed Club card, I went through all my cards. I went through all my stickers. I went through all my shirts. I only had like 5 shirts left of the last 30 shirts. I made 50, then 30, almost did 100 shirts around the world. 1,000 stickers for sure. Just or 100 stickers at least that we made. Did I make 100 of them? Yeah, just hand them to friends, people that I met along the way. It was a great way to connect with people, just to show up every day and be like, yo, it's a new person to meet. It's a new person to greet, and it's a new way to grow my Instagrams. I went to, I remember being in Mallorca in Spain before I jump ahead, but I would sit at the bus stop and just ask beautiful women to follow my pages. I just wanted a bunch of good-looking chicks. I figured good women are the fashion leaders of the world, and that whatever they buy into or follow becomes pretty popular, and I wanted to build up the Mostly Saints account. I think I got it up to like 350. It's not the 3,500 that I have on Saints Addictions page, but you got to grow it from somewhere. I remember one chick making fun of me going like, you only have 300? And I'm like, I got 3,000 on the other page. Like, why are you talking shit? Learning about taking offense seems to be the big deal. If I seem to perceive it being slighted to me, I tend to spin it a different way in my brain, and then I approach things differently. These are the moments of thoughts turning into reality. If you want to believe somebody to be evil, you're probably bringing evil upon you. You're bringing the devil out in them. If you think subversive towards people, I start to see the good in people, like, oh, these people are giving me a ride. They're just joking. They're not happy with themselves. Is it really that important? Seems to be what I learned. It seems to be what I've been learning from my psychologist. Let me clear my throat here. My psychologist kept saying before I battle with someone, I got to check if it's even worth it to battle them, and to give that amount of energy to certain situations. You got to gauge it for yourself. When I was in England with my friends, I was like, I can't be a part of this domestic violence, bro. I can't be hanging out playing Monopoly with your daughter, and she comes downstairs pointing her finger in his face. Hey, listen, you, mate, you've been winding me up all day. I thought she was going to swing on him, and then I thought I would have to physically restrain her. And, my fight or flight mechanisms, I'll be in someone's house physically restraining them to stop violence from happening, or my perception of what was about to happen. Maybe that's their normal, but it was freaking me out so bad. I thought I had to intervene, and luckily I didn't have to, but they divorced soon after. And that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, right? You don't know what kind of situation you're about to walk into. That's something else that I learned too, that it's just one of those motherfucking things, bro. It's just one of those motherfucking things that as you get into life, you don't know what people's lives look like. You can see what people's lives look like online, but how they really live inside of their home and where their minds are at that time, it was a whole different trip. It was like I wasn't on a trip. I was cohabitating with different people. So it's like every time I showed up, it was a whole new story. And even if it was just for a quick week, that was their story. So you spend a week up in Durham, then you come down to Norwich, spend another week, and they're just a couple, and then you go to a single dude. You got a white older couple, and then you go to from west to east to west, and with a young black single dude. So each one had all the furniture and trappings of the world, and one just started and had nothing. You know what I mean? Like the juxtaposition, the differences of people, and where they are in life financially, or for housing, or mentally, it was all over the place. It was like you're existing with these people. So it's a different way of traveling. When you're couch surfing, you have to interpret people, be on their schedule, eat the foods they want to eat, usually go the places they want to go. But my friends are super accommodating. They've never been to Scotland, so they added that and came with me. I wanted little, what's her name? Why do I want to call her Pixie so bad? Not Penny. What the fuck? Poppy Jean had never been to Scotland, and she lived that close. So for 145 euros or pounds, I would have spent that anyway for me to see Scotland. And for a family of 3 plus me, 4 people to go round trip, worth it. Some of these things, if you have it, if you have the space on your credit card, you will stretch a little bit longer and spend a little bit more because you can, or you don't want to miss the opportunity. I know this time around when I was first traveling, I might have to miss the like $20, $30 entry for a what do you call it, a museum. But now I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't because I made the most out of my time. I seen, I saw, I conquered, I observed, I got involved. I'm intrepid, I'm brave. I fucking challenged myself, and I said, I wonder what it'd be like to travel the world. I wonder what it'd be like to do it again, and do it 3 times before I die. It's a life goal, and being so all up in my feelings. You want to be able to let it heal you, is what I was doing. I was letting the time heal me. I was letting the people heal me. And I wasn't exactly in my comfort zone. I was in other people's homes. I was kind of under their rules, if you will, or whatever fuck they had going on, and adapting to each situation, each different city, each different weather. I remember going through York in England, and the guys had harassed me because I left my bags like I just did now. See how no one's harassing me? And I could tell the police. In England, they were like, see it, say it, sort it. And if you see somebody leaving their bags, you got to say something, and then they'll sort it, and then that's what ended up happening. So a lot of crazy shit, bro. A lot of fucking crazy ass shit. Life is a fucking full-on trip. It has no rules. It has no rhyme. It has no reason. You want to think that you can make your best made plans. I watched get burned right in front of me. That seems to be life that I've noticed. Life likes to laugh at your plans, if you will. Life likes to laugh at your plans, and you think that you're so in control, in that life is only going to go your way, and that's all that matters is just your dreams. I think that you have a challenge ahead of you to see just how bad you want it, right? Like, you really got to look inside of your own mind. Check this view out. Yeah, inside your own mind, and see what really matters to you. You got to have a big enough why. Why are you doing things? And for me, it didn't matter how much money I had. If I didn't have my mental stability, if I didn't have the Mark, the me that I know and love, it would have never happened. I needed to talk to myself. I needed to talk to the universe. I needed to talk to my journey and see what my path was defining for me. And it turned out to be mental stability. The more I could control my diet, and fasting, I can't believe I have no belly, bro. It just feels so fantastic. And of course, the accolades feel fantastic too. But if I didn't start when I was overweight at 245 pounds, start walking the earth, start walking the parks with my friends and seeing hatcheries? What do you call that when there are birds in a sanctuary? Hatcheries? What's that called? I think there's a zoo term for birds in a caged area. But anyway, yeah, going to do that and being about that life. I gotta stay up. I'm fucking tired and high. I just want to fucking lay down and fall asleep. But I'm dedicated to the show. I'm dedicated to the flow. Dedicated to the cleaning, even if they come by you. Yep, they'll sweep right by your head, bro. Yep, all good. Yep, all in there. Thank you. So yeah, I'm glad that I'm here early. I'm glad that my friends gave me a ride. I'm glad that I get to process a whole year of travel and sit here for these, because I have another, after I get to Doha, I got another for 2:30 in the morning. We're flying out. I'm trying to fucking fall asleep. I'm trying to stay up this whole time, so I just sleep the whole way for the 7 hours and just land there. I have another 2.5 hours to wait to get to JFK, and then I think another 2.5 hours or hour 45 minutes to get to Pennsylvania, so I can go see my girl Michelle and have a real relationship, a real healthy relationship that doesn't have so much trauma and anxiety and bad endings. I'm trying to take it slow. I don't even have to try. It's in cruise control. It's like I love this person, but not in this crazy, this is my soulmate love, but in a like a slow burn. I want it to grow into a fire. I want it to grow into a family. I want it to grow into real love. That's like, this person's here for me. This person cares for me, and at the end of the day, this is what's healthy for me. And if I started making health my priority, once I started making health my own priority, um, my my whole thing shifted. Like my diet shifted, because now I care for my body and I touch it more and I hug it more and I appreciate it more. And not because I just lost weight and I found out how much weight I lost, but before that, like, thank you for letting me walk. You know, I was kind of having a hitched knee before I left. My massage lady gave me a free massage. Now it's feeling way better. But you need these things. You need your body to respond to your mind and say, get up off that couch, and it does. And another hour doesn't go by, and you don't binge watch Netflix and YouTube. You'd rather actually have your life see the thing in real life with your own eyes, watching the city go by, than watching someone else's life on live. Or I appreciate anybody watching this and hearing this story, but I'm really trying to encourage people to do it. It's. I mean, the year went by so fast. Now that I'm sitting here, wouldn't think it, but everyone says unplug for a year. Don't post for a year. My friend said don't post anything. I posted a little bit, but I didn't have time for it. I was too busy living, and there was too much data, and too much for me to catch up. And I didn't want to fucking compete anymore, bro. I wanted to live. I didn't have the Wi-Fi or or the time. I was too busy living. And when you start escapism and you start getting busy with another thing, it helps you get over the thing that you're obsessing about. It helps you to switch up the thoughts, because you'll get ruminating thoughts. You'll just get stuck in one feeling. I've learned to put time limits on my feelings. Like, I just cut the cord. I'm done with that story. That was a lesson, and I had to learn the lesson twice. And I got to put my mouthpiece back in and start swinging again. It's that in life. There's going to be unexpected turns. Your plans are going to be laid to waste. There's going to be things that challenge you right in your face. And that's what I did, dude. I challenged myself, man. I fucking challenged myself. I said, hey, man, what would it look like if you go traveling the world for another year? What would it be like if you just unplugged, left jail, and started becoming free again? What if you started to have some self-discipline? What if you could actually start talking to yourself and making sense? And that's what I did. I just kept traveling until it started making sense to me. And it took me a minute. I think it took almost 6 months before I started feeling healed. Right when I started kind of getting into Thailand, did I start feeling normal again. Then I met this lesson, and it just spun me up for another 3 months, and I went through a whirlwind. And then I ended the whirlwind with a finale of season 14 of coming to this island and traveling the world and being a person that even has the ability to travel the world. I'm so grateful to be able to see all these magical places and meet all these magical people and do all these magical things. It's not something that goes beyond me, and it's not just, it sounds like bragging, but it's an accomplishment that I'm proud of. But it's also a proof that you don't need money to travel. You know what I mean? Most people are like, oh, you need it. My friends just gave me a free ride. Oh, you need it. Oh, my friend just gave me a free necklace. Oh, you need it. They just gave me free food. They fed me. And it's my turn to feed them when they come around. It's a worldwide community. And all these people are hobnobbing and rubbing elbows. I'm choosing my neighbors. You know what I mean? I'm building bungalows. I'm naming them after my friends that travel the world. And I want them to come stay with me and constantly go back to the island every high season and live that lifestyle, wild and free and fresh rainforest air and water and an ocean and swimming and frisbee. It just really melted me. It melted off the fat Frisbee really helped my mental stress, especially when so much was going on in my mind. I could grab a Frisbee and just play for hours and it would just disappear. And it's some of the most free medicine that's out there. Travel is my medicine, Frisbee is my medicine, weed is my medicine. And I incorporate it daily, like calming myself down in the mornings and here in the jungle and hearing the monkeys. It wasn't so calm in the beginning because I was traveling so much, but I just started my journey, so my energy was high. You tend to sit still before a journey, so I was ready to move anyway. I knew I was going to be moving fast through England, $1,000, and to go to downtown Soho and see like the Harry Potter area and all these old ass buildings and the Thames River and some of the history walking. Oh, I was there for the coronation of the king. Like, how fucking cool is that? That doesn't happen that often. Like, we didn't see the motorcade walk by, but we were on the streets with everybody else in the rain just to get a part of it and smash an English breakfast. I swear, I was still in my fat ass phase. I was eating everything. I was trying to eat a full English breakfast every morning. This is before I started fasting. So it wasn't like my health journey really started there. That really started in Finland, but I don't want to fast forward yet to that. I just want to finish recapping on how just a layover in Norway got one country added. Durham being close to Scotland got another country added, Edinburgh. And then because of that guy seeing me travel and following my journeys, he reached out, I think by Twitter, and invited me to Ireland. So one spot like England turned into 3 spots total because I added Ireland, Scotland, and England. That's 3 total in one area. Now, mind you, I've already been to Finland, but I've never been to Norway. And I think, did we ever go over to Sweden and Stockholm? I would have remembered. But that's pretty much all of Scandinavia except for Iceland. And when I was coming into Norway, there were some kids from Boulder City, Nevada, just like me. Three guys, they were friends, and they said, we just wanted to go to Iceland. So they were going to Iceland, bro. What a fucking trip, man. I was traveling solo, and I ended solo. I went as far as I could go, you know what I mean, and do whatever thing I can do to make my things a reality. And I heard my friends bumping into, on to a new journey, the blessing of life. Yeah, bro, he just had a baby. He definitely knows the blessing of life. I bet you're cheesing counting the minutes. I am. Fuck yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, I'm on live now. Yeah, bro, I'm on live now. I got so many messages just lately, this last couple hours. Crazy, bro. Now. Yeah, people I haven't heard from. My friends from Finland checking in on me. Are you at the airport? Go get them, buddy. My friends... Who else reached out? My friend Lily, because she's traveling the same time as me. How crazy is that? When we pulled up, so funny. When we pulled up to eat KFC, the guy next to me, Jan, the one that owns Finn's, down the way from my friend West Coast, they didn't even know each other. They live in the same small little village in fucking Kai Bay from 15 businesses down the way on the same side of the street. He even knows the name of that company. He eats across the street from him every day at the pizza place, and it's called Finn's, and they didn't even know each other. We were just random fucking place we pulled over for gas and food, and bam, there was the friends. So, the world is very small, especially when you meet more people from around the world. Shout out to Nick, who lives in London, but is from Scotland, but sounds American because he grew up in California. I'm like, what the fuck? Instant best friend. You're gonna make instant best friends, and you're gonna lose instant love. It's such a trip. Traveling is such a catalyst for relationships. It's like you sit next to someone, they can be your new roommate. I remember that. Maybe you split a hotel room, and even though you guys are both the travelers and you're on a budget, hey, you want to split a room? That's happened to me before. Or maybe you find out that they're not the love of your life and they're not meant to be for you, and it's extremely toxic, and you need to get away from them, and they need to get away from you. That'll happen too. It's such a catalyst, bro. 3 times love found on that island, 3 times love lost on that island, and now I'm looking for real love, real healthy love, people from the healthy family. People that the parents are still married. That's a benefit. Younger than me, I'm 44 years old, dating a 29-year-old. educated, fucking caring, and working with me. You know, you're gonna have to find somebody that loves you, warts and all, because we all have traumas, we all have troubles, and some of us have the triggers, and it doesn't behoove us to go through life with our triggers. I want to say it behooves us to go through life with our ninjas, but I won't say that other word. But yeah, man, it's important that you search within yourself, you know, in these journeys in life to see what you're made out of. You know, bite down on that mouthpiece, boys and girls, because the life is not promised. And I hate to tell you this, but you need to protect yourself at all times. Hold on, let me wait for this chick to get done talking. You need to bite down your mouthpiece and protect yourself at all times, because for sure life is going to happen if you're sitting still or traveling, and for sure you're going to die, and then you might not know when. And this journey was an impetus for my friends that died. I just thought about them. They flashed in my head as I was coming through here. First it was who was it first? First it was, okay. Oh, that's what happened. My friend Julia Cook is a daughter. She's about 20 years old. Daughter of my friend. Rest in peace, all three of these guys. Rest in peace to Damien. Damien, what's your last name, bro? Of course, I'm all high, sitting in Bangkok trying to figure out my friend that died's last name. I have a different Damien's last name in my head, but that's not his last name. Fuck. Because I want to say Hunt, but that's this other guy. That's not his name. Oh, Mark, come on, man. You had a friend die. What's this person's name? Ah, man. It's passing me his last name. But, Damien's daughter, 20 years old and still alive, and I reached out to her. And then I could just see him, what's up, Mark, man? Playing his ukulele and saying hi to me and coming to my events. The first Friday sessions I used to throw for the Weed for Vegas magazine. He even put a sticker on his ukulele, and he would always support me and even help me with the epic fail of the Summer of Weed Festival I tried throwing. I threw, but it was unsuccessful. Somehow he was involved with that, helping me promote and all that other stuff. He was always Damien Hirst? No. Anyway, the point being is he's not alive anymore, and he's my age. I'll wait. My age, I was like, no fucking way. I could be in a grave. And I wanted to live before I died. I wanted to inspire before I expired. And I wanted to push this thing called life to the end. Even means coming home with pennies. At least I went around the world and did something with the time, instead of just sitting there and laying around and letting the time go by and wasting my life. Don't waste your life. Don't waste your life, bro. Get the fuck out. Even if it's just for a walk. Even if it's just to your patio outside. Get the natural light on you. Bring some water with you. Roll a couple of joints. Sit by a pool of water. Sit by an ocean if you can. You know, all these things gave me energy. The water gives you energy. You know, sitting in Brighton Beach when everybody's sitting on rocks, big old pebbles with black coats. All the way down the whole beach. I couldn't fucking believe I was on a beach where people were wearing coats, bro. And all black coats, like someone got the message ahead of time. But I didn't get the memo. I had my bright blue purple hoodie with my mushrooms. But yeah, man, it's a fucking full-on trip, dude, to see culture shock. And even Brighton Beach is near, what's the name of that airport? Brighton Beach is near Stansted Airport, I think, in England. And people were just chilling by the ocean before they flew out. They're just having a few beers. One chick got a birthday just like me, Taurus baby. That was last year when I turned 43. Wow, I turned 43 to 44 on this journey. What a fucking trip, bro. April 4th to April 4th was a full year. April 21st was my birthday when I was in London last year. And this year, when I ate alone by myself at El Barrio. It's a humbling experience. Sometimes you might eat alone. You're gonna miss some Christmases. You're gonna miss some New Year's. You're not gonna keep them the same. There is some things sacrifices, but I enjoyed myself. So, but that's part of the story of in part three. But let's go part one still because we're here, going from the UK, England, Ireland, Scotland, uh, from all the way from Oslo, Norway, to now it's time to get into Finland. And Finland is near and dear to my heart. Pilvesa, Chigata, Hoo Hoo. I made all my designs. Shout out to Yoni. I got to see all my friends Aki, Yari, Yanni, Juice, fucking Anu, Pivy. Shout out to fucking all of you guys. It's amazing. Mika, even if you were being a dick, you know, seeing my friend even on a jail camera. Shout out to my boy. I'm trying to clear my throat here. Yebe. Yebe is doing some time. Some of us are doing the time for the crime that we've done. Some of us are wasting around in jail cells not doing anything. So I pinch myself. See if I still exist. That I got off that fucking, much like I'm sitting right now on a metal cot with a thin mattress giving me bruised hips and shoulders, to laying down here in this beautiful airport, about to fly back to America after been traveling the world for a year without any money to do it, dude. I already spent $1,000 and gave me $2,000 to go in the fifth most expensive place in the world in Finland. But again, luckily I had friends. Mika let me stay with him and Lena. And it just hit springtime, and he had a nice apartment, and it just so happened that the other friend, Nico, shout out to Nico, was living straight across the way. So we had like full set of friends. I got to start working out. I said when I landed, after eating all those English breakfasts, that as soon as I land, I'm gonna start working out. Finland has a lot of forest, a lot of fresh air, a lot of people doing outdoor sports, and I was not going to sit in that apartment and waste another day watching TV or movies or something in an apartment. If you live there, you would. Some people do. Full-on entertainment, gaming, a lot of NHL getting played over there. It's not my shtick. Want to play? Everybody would ask me no. I want to go to the Murky, which is a cabin, lake cabin, and I want to go into the sauna. I want to dip my balls in ice cold water. I want to have to chip and chainsaw into the water and almost fall in. You always remember that. I want to really live, and nothing snaps your life back more than almost falling in ice water in a lake. I promise you that. It's all calm and serene, but everything can kill you pretty quick. Like, I don't know, hypothermia or the forest or an animal. I'm not sure. Maybe the mushroom you were about to eat. A lot of fresh mushrooms. Those are cool. Everybody's crashing. That'd be me right now, but I'm recording this show. I wonder on my phone tomorrow. Should be pretty charged, but let it do its thing, man. I'm gonna let this phone die out too, and then I'm gonna charge it back up. Get to my gate, find another place to post up, and just charge up the phone again. Another 2 hours. Keep charged phones when you're traveling. Keep on the Wi-Fi and the connections in the airports. I got by with my phone being off the last 6 months from Wi-Fi from just different locations because I was in the same little village and, you know, I didn't need it that much. Getting unplugged, I think, has been healthy for me too, because then anytime I feel like I'm comparing myself to someone, or I feel jealous, or I'm stalking, I'm off of it, bro. I just get off of it. It's not my shtick anymore. I went back to my own time and spent more time in my mind. You know, we distract ourselves with what we want to signal out to the world instead of what we're signaling to ourselves. And that was huge for me, you know, unplugging from the matrix and not posting 2-3 times a day, and trying to curate my feed or signal to somebody or flex on people. It was enough for me to just have it. Like I said, I lost 3 friends. Terry's Whirling, he was 62, 63 maybe. I think he might even be in his 50s. had a complication. He told me he was going to get that surgery, and I saw him at the Sapphire's 20-year anniversary. I can't believe it's a 20-year anniversary. Is it really? Man, I've lived a long time. 10-year anniversary, probably. But anyway, can't believe decades go by, and I can't believe my friends die. And he told me I was about to get the most pussy of my life, and sure shit, as soon as I got hot, bitches started knocking on Marquis Saint's door. And I highly recommend getting in shape. It's something you can control. If you can't control your finances, control your physical. Do something to improve your outcomes. You know, it's not just traveling and being handsome. It's also being mentally prepared for someone. And that's a whole trip that I didn't realize. Man, got a frog in my throat. How much my mental stability mattered to me. So when you're getting the fresh light on your eyes in the morning instead of the blue screen, when you're going for walks and getting your blood pumping, and when you're not jumping straight on your phone waking up, you tend to reprogram your brain. You tend to assess your mentality and physicality more. Did I stretch? Did I eat? What's going to be planned today? Instead of, let me waste the first hour and sit in my room, blow all my load of my initiative and ignition and power to do anything with the day. Mel Robbins, shout out to you for the 5-second rule. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. We have liftoff. You can count down to yourself. Stay 5 seconds away from the next cigarette. Stay 5 seconds away from the next impulse. Stay 5 seconds away from responding. It can transform your life. And also give yourself 5 seconds to move. You had the thought. You can wait for the excuse to kick in, or you can beat yourself to the excuse and actually do something. And that's exactly what she was saying and doing. I might need to go get something to eat too. I'm not that hungry. I had that KFC earlier, but there's a food court all the way down here. Because I'm feeling like fucking falling asleep, but I should probably eat before any of that happens. So yeah, let's go get some drinks and eat. See, 5-second rule. Just boom. You have a thought and you follow through with it. I got a little bit of money. I'm gonna let my phone stay charged here. I'm at King Cow. Yeah, people are gonna watch my stuff for me and get a walk through. I mean, shit, everybody's passed out. It's, you know what I mean? You travel, it's hard to keep your energy high. I can't believe that girl sat right there, rolling her eyes with her headphones, popping 8 pills, bro. I've been through some shit, bro. Arguing with me, comparing me to other people. You're going to have to get your own mental stability, bro. I'm telling you, because people, they'll, 96%, that's perfect. We're getting in there. Can drain you, bro. Fuck, man. Putting up with other people's shit. Living in their reality and mentality can spin you the fuck up. Look how fast this dried out. These are all the arrivals. This is where I waited for my friend to come from Phuket. These are domestic arrivals. No one's traveling within Thailand. Look at that. It's crazy. And it looks like they got that cleaning robot in there too. I see a lot more robots in the airports. They're the future. Yeah, look at all these people waiting for their family. This is what it's all about. Connecting. Getting close to people. You know? You feel me on that? You want to get close to people. You want to move, boy. Move. You want to be able to say, hey, 5 seconds, I can fucking get my ass in gear and get myself in a new direction. I take this to heart, too, for mentality. You know, like if it becomes a thought, it becomes a reality. So I've been really tuning into that. It's like almost like the power of now with Eckhart Tolle. Wow, this just came out of nowhere. She just scared me. Yeah, you know, Eckhart Tolle talks about the power of now. My spiritual mentor, nice butt. Damn, beautiful women everywhere, bro, everywhere. Try to get yourself a natural one. Try to get yourself one without drama, or a traumatic past. It's gonna change your life. You have to choose wisely. Look at all these. That was China for you, bro. That's how they operate, yelling at each other and shit. Super Vom Vom Airport. Airport information. AOT. Yeah, you go all the way. I think I've seen this lady before. She's so unique and shit, you know? It's so cool. No, they just they all look the same. That's so rude, Mark. But no, dude, like the airport usually is packed. If this was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you have people sweating, you have people pushing, you have the whole thing fucking going. And if you go all the way down at the end, there's a food court and you can exchange Tinai King Cow. Ni. I'm on the wrong one. I was going the wrong direction. Yeah, you can get stopped. You got to go down one. And then it's on the first floor. I forgot I was on the second floor, right? So almost got arrested real quick. That's always fun. Muslim culture is a part of Thailand too, which is kind of interesting. Cultures have an impact on people. You know, the way that they respond to you, the way that they judge you, the way that they accept you, right? Because they might not accept your look, or I've had a lot of people judge the beard. I think that's what happened in York when I left my bags. I mean, they literally called the police on me when I literally ordered breakfast, bro. Like, who the fuck orders breakfast before they bomb a place? So, you know, maybe I should have asked someone else to watch my shit. He asked me what table to get. I went over, told him the table number. You can't order any food, so you have a table number. Went and put my bags right there. Went to go out to get a smoke. Next thing I know, hey, you can't be doing that. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened, bro? You know, like crazy shit. So anyway, yeah, I gotta go down one. Look at all the airplane people. This is all airplane people on this side of the, go ahead. On this side, they're so fancy with their full-on suits. I couldn't do it. But yeah, food court's all the way down here on the first floor if you get a chance. I'm gonna go grab, like, I don't know, a boba, something a little sugar to keep me up. I'm eating like shit today. After losing 70 pounds, I think I earned it, bro. I get a little KFC. It's fucking up my stomach. My friends got me a shake. They were so nice to me. And they even pulled over, say, hey, you want to eat some noodles? I'm like, no, I'm fine. That KFC got me. But you come down here to get it like a taxi, electric taxi pickup. Look how empty it is. This is the end of the season. It's low season, man. This would usually be fucking packed as fuck in here. I mean, literally elbows and assholes. But now it's empty as fuck. This is where I usually book my Koh Chang trip to get to Koh Chang. This is how I booked it. I actually had to spend 650 baht for a ticket that I didn't get so I can go roll with my friends. And I'm glad that I did. We got to leave later, like in the afternoon. It started to rain. It's almost like the island didn't want me to leave. Wait a minute. Oh, the second floor is where you book your stuff. Sorry, Koh Chang's up there. This is should be the food court all the way down in here. Hopefully this stays with connection, and then I can tell the rest of this story as soon as we get in here and grab some food. Trying to show people King Cow. I don't remember this alleyway. It's so weird. There's supposed to be food on one of these places on the first floor. Yeah, the food court. It says it's right there. Okay, yeah, I am tripping. I'm all the way down here. That's what happened. Okay. I get it now. Excuse me. 4 deep. Some people don't know how to walk. They'll walk 4 deep. Sometimes they're a couple when it's tight in here. Yeah, I went all the way underneath here. Yeah, food court's all the way down here. I was right. Okay, cool. I wasn't lying to you. You book your thing all the way down at the end. And there's a food court. And then you just give them some money. You'll see. I'll show you. Bathrooms over here, everywhere you go. And you just give them some, you exchange your money. I'll show you. You exchange your money, and then you have like tokens worth. Ooh, look at the bobas. I kind of want to look. There's Subway, Eat Fresh. That's how cool. True Data. That's the phone I got. You can get SIM cards here. And then, of course, it's too late for the bookings to go to anywhere, but you can go all these places. Old Town, Sukhumvit, Minaret, Song Sarem, and then, of course, Pattaya, Hua Hin, all these places. Khao San Road, I have so many memories being there from 10 years ago, 15 years. And of course, Ko Chong, my home. Yay, 650 baht I spent. And I didn't even get on that bus. I got to go with my friends and just smoke joints the whole way, bro. It was awesome. In the car, listening to music with my new headphones, just chilling the fuck out. You come here to the Magic Food Point Airport Street Food. Super cheap. Instead of being all the way up there, spending all your money on Burger King and Starbucks, come down here in the corner, throw them like 100 baht. I'm gonna give them like 200 baht. And you can get stuff like sushi. What? I don't know how old this sushi is, but I don't see anybody here. Sushi. Is it fresh? Last time I wanted to try some, but I don't know what is it. Oh, it's shrimp. Oh man, they put too many sauces on it. Yeah, you come to the food point and you give them your credits. Look, everybody's piling in. I'll let them come in. Go ahead. It's not a rush. Check out all this food though. You got baked goods, sweets, all the sweets you want, like little cakes and candies. You know, there's a Hanoi, like sandwiches. You can get sandwiches. Each one of these is like a food court area. You can just order off the menu. Look at this little halal spot here in the corner. This looks fucking good. Oh my gosh, she's in the corner. It's probably what I'm gonna eat. 670 baht for some cheap rice and chicken. That's less than $3, bro. Look at some of this. This stuff looks good. That doesn't look so good. The fish, but whatever. Wow. Do you have mutton? 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 Sheep. Bah. Mutton. Alana. Ba. Ba. Oh, ba guy. Okay, cop. Thank you. Yeah, I thought they had mutton. She's kind of chilling by herself here. But yeah, you just come into the food court. There's obviously this place is closed, but like you come up here, here's like a hot bowl of rice noodle spot if you like noodles. And look, they got the mugorp. She's got her cell phone in the pork. That's her cell phone on fried pork. Like that's a whole pork loin right here. That's mugorp. And these are guts. These are innards, bro. These are like, wow. I ain't eating here. Here's some more fried foods. This is duck. The duck looks really good, right? This guy seems to be eating it. You can get one of these meals with like noodles and duck on it. Check that out for 70 baht with some noodles and some vegetables. I might eat some of that. I don't know. Here's some rice dish, master cooker. That looks pretty fucking good too. Wow. Pretty fucking amazing. I'll tell you what, more noodle rice combinations. This looks pretty good. Chula pork leg. They're specializing in like pulled pork. So yeah, whenever you get up here with like these brown eggs, you get like the roasted porks, right? Those all look really good. 60 baht, 80 baht, super cheap, inexpensive way to eat. I don't know about this place. They got some deep fried spring rolls. These are only 50 baht. Siam noodle spot. Last time I got some fruit around here. She's all smiling. Look at all these sauces and spices, like sugars, spice, fish sauce, pickled chili. You know, it's like a pad thai. Zad. This looks pretty good too. There's like too many choices at this point. This one looks just too weird. You know, some places is so weird of all the things that they have. Oh, here's some more duck. Fuck, they have full-on ducks here, dude. He's just fucking munching it right now. Fried chicken. Guy. Yeah, look at these crispy fucking pork, bro. I think I want that. Grilled pork. That's 150 baht, 140 baht. I don't know, man. I kind of want this place. Looks really organized and clean, though. With the sauces, I don't know. Magic Aroy. More like soups. Some stuff is weird, like the larb. It's hard to tell what's in it, and then it even smells even weirder. Some people have a weird look. Some people have. Yeah, this is Thai food. Someone else just joined Weed Club. Thank you for joining Weed Club. Omelets, fried eggs. Fried eggs. Last time I had at the fruit stand, I was here. Magic Bar Cafe. You know, they're cooking everything. Just all omelets. And then, of course, this Moo Moo was like some other place. So, but they're closed. Looks like there's a cafe in here and you can get drinks, bobas, whatever you want. I was thinking about getting a drink too. Maybe I should. You get your card and you pay for your drink. Magic coffee. What do they got? They got pandan juice, rosé juice, chrysanthemum, and black tea. These are like 20 baht. What is pandan? Oh, I know. Pandan. Milo. Okay. Juice? Juice? Fruit juice? Sweet? Huh? Jing. Okay, I'll go get my card. Come back. I gotta get some money. I want a weird drink that I never tried before. Why not, bro? This is what life's about. Oh, and the line down too. See, I beat the rush by looking at all the food. So let's do like 200 baht, like $6 US. Thanks, Nick, for supplying the food, man. I didn't want to go hungry. I don't know if I even want any sushi either. So, couldn't mind a bite of sushi though. Let's do 200 baht. There's some people here. See, they just came. You gotta go fast. Everybody's here. And Ani, is this salmon? Oh, I know. No, I like tuna. Tuna? Tuna. You have, Jean? Ah, okay. So, you go nung like that? Chai. Okay, I go get my car chai. Oh man, I better stand in line. More people are coming. Everybody eats here, all the workers, all the people. I'm gonna exchange like 300 baht. Let's do 10 US and see what will happen. You get your change back. I want a drink, a meal, and some sushi. Drink, meal, and sushi. I think I can do it for 200 baht, but I'm gonna make sure $3 each, 100 baht, so 369. Hold on. Thank you. Please return your card before 2:34 p.m. Thank you. Chai cup. Yeah, 2:35 p.m. Oh, my card's coming up, so. Tinai, ni, nung ni.
1
chai, and Milo. What's your favorite? Aroy mak. Jing, Alana.
Taco.
Spicy octopus? No, octopus.
No spicy.
No octopus. Let's see. I already got tuna.
Tuna.
Alana.
Oh.
Milo. Oh, okay. Jing. Aroy? Mak?
Salmon spicy, tuna spicy.
Jing, huh?
Least spicy.
So, nung. It's okay?
Okay. 1
Chai.
Tuna 1
No, C. All right, you get your magic card. They come over here and charge you. Keep your little receipt, and I just ordered some sushi. How fucking cool is that? I got another hour to wait before I gotta load up, but I give you your card and your thing back. Thank you. Cup of cob. I come back now. Hana tea. Okay, so that was that one. So I don't know how many I got left. What do I got left? What was my price? It was like 70. Amount was 120. So I spent 120 baht. That little sushi was $3.60, almost $4 in sushi. And that leaves me 180 baht. I need to go get my drink for 20, and that leaves me 160 baht to find, like, I don't know. And that halal place looked good, but all she had was chicken and gai. I'm feeling like a rice dish with, like, I don't know, man. Like the duck thing looked really good. This duck place over here. That's what I was feeling. It smells so good. Everybody's just smashed everything. Yeah, I feel like duck, man. So I have 180 baht. I can get maybe like a number 9, a grilled chicken, or a mixed chicken rice, or a grilled chicken and rice, fried chicken rice. They have this grilled pork. It looks pretty fucking amazing. Hainanese chicken, steamed rice, chicken giblets, grilled pork, Hainanese chicken, fried rice, Hainanese chicken fried rice. Alright. Aroy mak. Nung ni aroy mak. The guy. Tini. Grilled chicken rice. Grilled chicken rice. The number nung.
Number 3.
Sam. Jing. Sam. Is it ni? Is it duck?
Chicken.
What about duck? Do you have? You know how? Lao? Jing. Just chicken. But I like chicken. He's saying, oh, sorry. Oh man, he's saying ducks over there, but they don't have any cow. He said chicken, ducks over here. This is all grilled pork. What about moo? Oh, bro. I think I'm fucking up. I'm all hungry and I don't know what I'm talking about. It's kind of kicked me away. Thai people tend to do that. If they get frustrated with you, they'll just ignore you. It's kind of rude, but I get it. All right, let me go get my drink the guy was talking about for 20 baht. Aroy ni aroy mak. No, you. Jing, huh? Ice Roselle juice. I was thinking pandan. Sweet? Then pandan. Jing. Thank you. Yeah. Get a card. Plug in. Just like that. Your drink's done. A little bit of ice. Get your receipt. How fucking easy is that? And then you got your drink. 20 baht, 60 cents with a receipt and a coin. Thank you very much. And you can see it worked its way down. Now I have 160 baht. And that's what I'm going to spend on lunch. So let's do it. Thank you, bro. I've never had this before, so. Ooh, it's like coconut. Alright, thank you. Thank you, bro. Super cool. That's really good. Alright, 160 baht to eat. I got my drink. That's good. Oh, my friend Ryan. That's good. And then they got the duck over there. What do I want? Duck or chicken? Alina. Honey. Alina. What number does she get? That one. 7? 7? Oh, yeah. I got 160 baht. I don't know if I want grilled pork or what. eat. Trying to eat. Mango salad with fish meal. Spicy mango salad with fish meal. I don't know about all that. Some of the stuff like a big question mark. Question mark. I'm questioning myself all the time. Making sure I'm in alignment with what I need to do with my life. This looks pretty good.
Hello.
Sweaty cop. Close. Ah, thank you. Toasted duck with egg noodles, 70 baht. That looks pretty good. I don't know. Those are real ducks, that's for sure. Might want to get some duck meat. I'm not quite sure. This is fried pork. Roast duck with rice. That's what I want. 70 baht. Boom, baby, boom. Sweaty cop. Honey, nung? Nung? Come on. I'm getting cut here. Just skip the line, girl. Get these fucking ducks. Get a number one. Looks so good, dude. Looks so good. Get cut again. It's not like my drink's not here. Sometimes. Look at that duck right there sitting there. Slicing it up. Yeah, we came to the right place. Eat it up. There you go. Yummy. Look at all that. Duck. Nung? Check up. Get yourself some rice, put it in a bowl, mix it an even amount, press it down, put it on a plate, bam, you're plated. You go over here, you grab some springs, some cucumbers, you go over here, you cut it, chop, a bunch of pieces. That's it. There's your duck on rice. That's it, bro. Look at that, with the sauce. How fucking cool is that? This thing's a space invader, bro. Like, thank you, alright. Wow, just check it in. The cards go, you can add sugar, fish sauce, whatever you want. Spicy, I think I'm eating that way. Go, cup and cup. And that's it, boys and girls. That's your meal. Tinai Chon Sam. Over there. So let me get a place to sit real quick. Get a place to sit real quick. Hold on, I gotta grab some fork and knife and all this other stuff. Man, this looks good. Let me grab my drink. Quick meals, quick drink. Some little fork, spoon. That's right, bro. Quick meal. You guys get a 420 and eat with me. Already 420. Now I get to eat quick meals. Looks great. Good chance. Looks awesome. Just fresh duck on some rice with some sauce. And a pandan drink. I don't know what the fuck pandan is, but it's like coconut water or something. But yeah, I got a little bit of, and got a little pink ginger here. A little pink ginger. It looks like a petal. It's pedal to the metal. Yes, blessed. All right, let's do a prayer. for life. Thank you for this meal. Thank you for all my friends helping me. Thank you for this journey, 1 year of traveling. Thank you for making me healthy or keeping me healthy or giving me this body and mind. Please heal my soul. Please heal my spirit. Please lead me with love and light. I appreciate everything, including this flight. Get me home safe. Amen. Get me home safe. My friend gave me an amulet before we left. Little Thai gifts here just to give me safety on my journey. And it didn't end my journey. I'm still traveling. All this stuff is still my stuff. And it's a blessing. So let's dig into it, shall we? So we just get to Finland, right? And of course, I've been to Finland before. I just saw my ex-girlfriend with her kid. The one I was 10 years ago, I was supposed to have a kid with this chick, and now she has a baby boy. My exes are kicking my ass in life. You never know how life's going to turn out. 10 years ago, it was me and her, being 30 years old, traveling the world. Now she has her own children. Still coming to Thailand. Just not with me. Not my baby. Now I have no babies, so I'm glad I got this. This is really good. And I'd love to say it just makes me more free. But I really wanted to be a daddy. And if anything, with that ginger, really good. Oh, good. Talk about my sushi. Yeah, bro. Oh, good. Ginger? I'm gonna get that sushi. They put it in the front on purpose. So really in. You hear children's laughter? I know I do. The more I listen, the more I learn. It's all about quality of life. Quality of people, quality food you eat. Your quality of lifestyle will determine the whole outcome of everything. I'm gonna get my sushi. Wow. We got sushi, y'all. We got sushi. A lot of plastic, one use plastic. Too fancy. Let me kind of give So maybe let me finish my rice. The rice and ginger. Sauce is that good. Mm-hmm. Already fucked up my my sushi. It's all looking nice and I moved it around. Well, it's all taped up. I'm a sushi slut. You can't let me access my fucking sushi. Oh, it fell over. I think they're like 25 baht one piece each. Okay. A little bit of sauce on the side. Sauce isn't too bad. 1,000 Island or something. Got a whole thing going on here. It's always smiling. How nice. A couple pieces. Basically, tuna, salmon, 60 cents, less than $1. And I don't know what I ordered. I'm not a clue, but we're gonna try it. And we'll talk about Finland, have a smoke, and then board this plane and tell you about part 2 later. Part 2 will be Germany, Turkey, and Spain. And then part 3 will be Thailand and Pain. It has to be mentioned. Shout out to all the people that love sushi like me. Sushi lovers united through sushi. We're all sluts, sushi sluts. Ooh, some of that gravy and that ginger. Strong ginger. This pink petal, really strong. Well, it's good. Strong. Another one has like saffron on it. I'm not sure what that is. Let's go. Salmon. A little more gamey. Everybody's just eating. They're all coming and going as they please. I'm gonna return these sausages back to her because I'm not trying to reuse one here's plastic. Then I gotta go upstairs, drop off my bags, check in 2 hours early, 12:30, a little after midnight. I think I gotta return my card. She told me by 10 minutes I'll have it done. So by 12:45 you gotta return your card, get your money back. Alright, one big bite. Ready? Gotta eat the whole thing. Okay. Not bad though. That was good. Perfect bite. Love me some sushi. Underscore sushi sluts underscore on Instagram. If you're a sushi slut, I don't even have to explain to you. Yeah, it's like $10 lunch. Dinner. 4 pieces of sushi. A little bit of duck in a bowl. Some rice and sauce. Funny about coconut drink. People smiling at me. A shell protecting me. My heart hurting, but my future glowing. The year ended, but a new chapter beginning. Like, how am I going to write this next year? What other places can I travel? What paint brush I can paint with? What kind of love can I bring out of me? What can I do for people? Be of service, you know? I really want to get back into that. Being the homeless, I picked up DJing as a hobby. Definitely want to pick up hobbies. People. I remember my phone's charged. I'm gonna plug it in when I get on this plane, but 7-hour flight coming right up. So good. Yeah, the last bite. We're on the road, right? 1, 2, We're so much nicer to dogs and kids than we are to other humans. It's crazy. I didn't bring my card back. Yeah, everybody's running back. I'm gonna give her this bag back. Up in car. Although I'm not. Give me my card back. Come here. Or 245. Alright. I'm trying to cash it for 230. $23.45.
Huh? 45.
Jink.
Sure.
$23.45. Get your change.
90 baht. Yeah, 90 baht.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There it is. If you don't return it fast enough, apparently, oh, Shoson's popping all over me. That's not cool, but whatever. You collect your change. 50 baht. It's like $1.50. 20.40. Got 40 baht here. 60 cents, 120 plus your 150, 260. Something I'll be exchanging when I get back to the States. Just cash it out. Keep all my receipts just for memories in case. Alright, I still got a joint in my pocket. So I'm already eating. Let me go check on my things. Thank you for 420 meeting with me, but it's a 3-hour show, so let's go. All right, so this is how it works, right? I'll walk you through it, but Finland was a hell of a journey. I'd lived there before. Like I said, my ex-girlfriend Mira, who has a baby now, baby boy, she's looking healthy and happy, and her life has turned out amazing. We don't know what our plans happen, and we don't know why the things happen to us. And as a guy that just recently had an unwanted abortion, you know, another one, you don't know who you're meant to be with. I think we try to make fantasies of into realities, or our reality into a fantasy. We'll live in a world of like video games, or pretend, or just showing off to other people. That's cool and all, but don't you want to live it? Don't you want to actually experience it? And that's what I wanted to really start to notice in my life, because I wanted to really live this life and not just talk about it, not watch somebody having sex and watching porn. I wanted to be having sex and making porn. I didn't want to watch somebody else travel and do an eating show. I wanted to do my own eating show and travel. So it's like you can be a participant, a player, or you can be a spectator and a viewer. Right now you're being a viewer, and I would highly suggest you get off this thing and go be a player. You know, it's so much better to actually play over view. I guess we're gonna have to make them mostly Saint shirts so you can get water everywhere in the bathrooms. But yeah, play over view, man, because like the whole thing is working against you, or either it's working with you or against you. And I hope that life is working with you. Check out this fucking shot. Yeah. Anyway, I took a selfie there. I'm gonna go check out my stuff. We're getting all the way out here, all the way down from the hall, from where we were before. I love taking cool photos, but that's what it is. So, getting back to Finland, I already had friends, so I had a place to stay. Stayed with my friend Mika for Leinila for a while till his meth habit kicked in and waking me up at 3 a.m. drinking and wrestling. You know, some of the shit isn't as cool as we pretend it to be, and that's unfortunate. Oh, we gotta go up one. I'll go up. Gotta go up one so we can get back to my baggage, make sure everybody's cool with it. And it's been 2 hours. Like, this goes by so fast. You know, trying to finish these last 45 minutes, and plugged up a phone and drained another one. I started at 65%, down to 16%, but I knew I was going to kill this phone, and the other one's now charged, so I got music for days. It's going to be dope. But it's another travel tip. Make sure you got your headphones, and use the ones that plug in. I don't like these ones that kind of slide out and have just a little lip in it. Like, that's not enough. You need that chutzpah. So anyway, going to Finland, chilling with the friends. He acts kind of crazy, so I go with the other friend to his house. He's got his kids all over the place. Everybody's smoking weed the whole way, sharing. My other buddy's giving me rides. Shout out to Yanni. Juice, you're the motherfucking man. He would pick me up with his Mighty Plus, and we would just go out to the lake and get out of my mind. I'd get out of the house, go for walks. I started going to the gym, the log gym. That was there. Yep, I'm down to 15%. The log gym's amazing because then it's like you can walk out into the forest and there's little walking paths. And then they had the other one. It's a full-on trip too. Some of these pictures are too fucking cool. Yes. And that's what was happening with that. Let me get back. Get back to the light of my life that I enjoyed before I tried marrying a wife that tried to destroy my self-confidence and my ability to make friends or have friends around the world that have enough supply or enough care to actually share with me and be a participant with it. And that's what I did. I just started to fuck the police and do all these things. Tourist police are here. do all these things and then some with just my gumption, you know, my balls. So all you got is your word and your balls in this world. And sometimes you might burn your word and maybe might outstay your welcome. But my friends are still my friends. Even if we block each other or fight in the end, I still have love for them. This is all the people around the world. So some of them, he called me a parasite. I called him a meth head. We're both right. And that's what's starting to happen as I have less and less black and white thinking and more accepting. There is a different reality than what I'm seeing. So even if it's just a couch to me, to someone else, it could be the inconvenience of the timing that they can't get to. These guys are coming out with their badges and shit with the cops. Do whatever the fuck they want. So, hope they're not in trouble. Hope they're not in trouble. Shit. You know, even this lady's checking it out. Like, what the fuck? So you don't want to go in your own life. Here we go. Phone's still charging. Oh, bag's still there. Still chilling in the corner where no one else is there. Yep, phone's still charging. How cool is that? Told you it would be. And look at that. Phone's still charging. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see it. Yes, 100%. I'm gonna charge this other phone here quick too. Actually, I'll charge it when I get in to the other place. Let's roll it up in here. You're right, you're right. No, he's got our whole thing. That's so cool. So, let me go outside for a quick smoke for this last couple of minutes. I don't have to pee that bad, but yeah. We're gonna go over Finland real quick. 3 months, I think, total I was there for fucking... If I started in April, spent all of April in England. May, June, July, I think. May, June, July in Finland, which is basically prime time, which is about the best time. It's all shady in here. Fucking dope. We're outside, fresh air. It's my last time taking in Thailand air, bro. I'm about to leave here. I've been here for 6 months. This weather, the humidity, all the things that I got used to, is all about to change, son. It's all about to change, son. I'm gonna go pee over here by the cops. Got pissed so bad. Look at this guy chilling in the lounge. That's the VIP. That's how I want my mom to travel, like that. Just caked up, chilling and caked up. See, someone's already in the corner, like what? I'm gonna go around the bend and go for a piss. I'm trying to smoke too, you know what I mean? Get around all of this shit, all these police. Anybody else? There's nobody else over here. Somebody's in the truck, but okay. Tourist police. Yeah, get my selfies in. This guy finished smoking. Looks like the smoking area anyway, so maybe I can just whip my dick out over here where this guy can't see. Just go pee real quick. Nobody knows, nobody can see, nobody can see. Nobody knows, nobody can see. I'm peeing. On my show, live in public. So I had to pee real quick. That's what life is. Sometimes you piss in the alley, sometimes you piss on a golden toilet. There's so much dichotomy in life, man. There's some people that will judge me. I was peeing in the hammock. They're like, how can you? I'm like, I'm right by the ocean, dude. This is where the water comes up. It's going to get rinsed away. You're such an asshole. Okay. I'm the only one that pees, especially in emergencies. I don't think so. But that's what happened in Finland. Kind of wore out my welcome. Hung out the whole summer playing Frisbee in the parks. Listen to hip-hop music with Tuomo, meet new friends, kind of traveling around the city of Vantaa just with my friends, whatever they were going, I was going. Oh shit, don't be smoking over here. Such a rule breaker. 5,000 baht fine. Fuck the police. Fuck the police. I smoke weed by the cop cars because it's legal here. And weed's not legal in Finland, but we're coming online. I got to do some events. I got to make shirts live in front of 20,000 people at an event my friend was performing at. That was super fucking dope. Started my ambition. I said, look, I'm on a mission. Get me in front of events, a bunch of people. I'm just gonna show up with a fucking ironing board and iron and start making my shirts. I started making my dream a reality. Met a girl, had sex one night, she left on meth. A lot of what I stands this journey. A lot of hit it and quit it. Nobody wanted to really stick around except for Michelle, so I chose wisely. Chose younger. I chose natural, and then I also naturaler, even a word. And I also chose realer. You know, somebody that really loved me and really showed me kindness and love. When you're traveling, you might have sex with people you might never see again. Just like this girl. So after that event, she kind of came back and we hung out and we had sex and she wore my hoodie. I got a cool picture of her butt on the photos. I'll be leaking another picture of the other girl's butt on the photos. Just not all the girls that I slept with, but pretty much. 1 year of traveling and getting over my heartbreak and celibacy was really healthy for me. Being wanted again, started working out. Girls started kind of appreciating me and giving me a longer look. If you know what I mean. Yeah, it's almost 12:30. I'm on 13%. I'm gonna kill this phone and then go in. But yeah, man, it's a hell of a fucking journey going to Finland, and it's great in the springtime. Being there for Juhannus, it wasn't as big as I remembered it last time. Journey's changed. I've changed. I've gotten older. My friends have gotten older. Their kids have gotten older. Watching fucking Mika's kid pick us up, Casper, in his fucking Beamer and taking us around, his little boss and his little vape pen, made me feel so old, I can't even tell you. The kid used to jump on me in his diapers, bro. Back when I was dating Mira, now she's got a kid in her diapers. Like, it's fucking crazy. Life is a fucking trip. You just gotta take it. So I took the trip. I swallowed the pill, and I went after it. I'm gonna go check in at Qatar Airlines. I never flew Qatar before. It's supposed to be fancy and nice. I hope so. It's American Airlines when I get to JFK, I think. Look at this look up there. The last joint with Thailand. Whole year of travel. It's a full-on trip, bro. Life is a full-on trip. You got to lick the ice cream to taste it. But then we went to the Murky. My friends took care of me. Shout out to Yoni. He was gambling, and he said, if this NHL team wins, I'm gonna buy you a ticket to Finland. I mean, to Thailand. And he did. Oh, that's when I came back. Hold on, I came back. Hold on. I went to Turkey, Spain, and came back, so I'm confusing the story. So that trip in Finland was all good. It was all the summer, and I was leaving on a high note. I didn't know I was going to go back at that moment. Sometimes you go backwards. Well, I'll tell that part of the story on part 2 when I recharge this phone. But and I land in Doha, Qatar, which I've never been. Another place, Doha, Doha. Don't even know where it is on the map. Don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. But saying goodbye to Bangkok. My last night. It was my last night on the island. I literally got in the VIP van with my friends, smoked weed all the way here, and now I'm saying goodbye to this beautiful weather, my beautiful tan, and hopefully not my beautiful weight loss. A lot of loss, a lot of lessons, a lot of stressings, but a lot of joy, a lot of friendships, and a lot of memories. And I gotta leave with that, you know? I'm leaving it. Starting to go back. It's a full-on trip. Life is a trip. I keep saying it. So when I was in Finland, I got to hang out with the homies. They took me everywhere. You know, we did everything. We went to the lake. We went to the sauna. Went to This place called my favorite spot. We would go. We'd bring our own wood. We'd bring our own water. It'd stay by the ocean. I think it's called Supasana. Supasana. And they move it around, and it's a really cool dig where we went, and then, I think it was like New Year's or Johannes or something, and everybody was partying naked, and there were 2 different bands. We were right by the water. It was a hell of a time. A lot of beautiful women. God damn. You look great naked, baby. I'll still remember that chick. Like, ooh, you look amazing. And it's those kind of nights that sink in where you're alive and you're looking at baby blue skies at midnight, and the sun never sets. And you got fresh weed. Everybody's smoking joints, spliffs, and just enjoying being alive and being free and letting their bodies loose. And sometimes you gotta just get loose with it. I'm trying to stretch myself out before I get on the plane, before I have to sit for hours, you know, stretch myself out, get myself limber. I've been sitting for a couple hours already coming here. Now I'm outside and I can stretch my mind, stretch my body. I've been stretching a lot. I know I'm about to be on a plane for 7 hours and then another 14 hours. There goes the last joint. Goodbye Bangkok. Goodbye Thailand. Goodbye past. I'm leaving it all in the past, bro. This is a whole year of traveling, and it's the end of a journey and the start of a new chapter, and I feel overwhelmed with emotion. It's just such a shock, especially after what I experienced last time being here. It just shocks me. It overwhelms my senses, and it's just a sensory overload. You know, how much can you process? Runs, especially when you're meditating and what you're observing as a problem or an issue, you got to concentrate on that and fix it inside of yourself. It's going to be one of those things that you take your emotions away from it. I think a lot of people try to put logic in it. There's not a lot of logic in life. You know, there's no guarantees that you're going to make it. So that was what's even more inspiring when I ran out of money. Pretty much, I'll tell you that, when I came back to Finland. And then it really got scary because I was still on this journey and I still had to make it. So you can make it. You just got to take it. You got to take the punches on the chin, put your mouthpiece back in, and get in round after round. And that last round of Finland, you know, I hadn't seen like 5, 6, 7 years, and to see my friends again, it's like I said, some of them were older, some of them were wiser, some of them weren't the wiser, you know, and some of them were still struggling. So like I said, you get into these situations, and that's the thing. I'm kind of like dreading going inside because it means I'm saying goodbye to Thailand. Saying goodbye to this journey. I'm saying goodbye to this heartache. I'm saying hello to my future. I'm saying hello to a new journey. I'm saying hello to a new destination I've never been. I'm saying hello to Pennsylvania. I've never been to that state. I'm saying hello to a new love. And something that's a little more different, a little more safer and more caring and more longevity than these fair weather loves, fair weather friends. And I want these long friends that actually believe in me and see that I do work hard and I do have a dream. And even though I might not be successful monetarily, I'm successful because I accomplish things. If I say I'm going to do something for a year, it's been a full year of traveling and literally to the last cash in the pocket. And I might have to exchange some as I go around, eat a meal there as well. I don't know what kind of food they have, but cash in some chips and go inside the casino again. You know, I'm walking. I still didn't even walk away. Oh my God, Thailand's been calling me. It was started to rain before we left today, and I was like, this island won't let me leave. You know, like I said, 3 loves and 3 heartaches on that island. And seriously, is this my last mosquito bite? I hope so. It's been intense, bro. Life is a fucking intense sport, man, and it's full contact. And you gotta put in your mouthpiece and take some rounds. You're gonna be exhausted sometimes. You're gonna be tired, like even like me right now. It's like midnight. I'm already fucking tired, and I'm not even boarded yet. I gotta get in on it. Fucking give them my bag, check in, fucking get on the flight, get to the gate. You know, I got to stretch out, stretch my legs out, stretching my legs out, trying to stay warm out here. I was supposed to switch my clothes. I was thinking about switching my clothes. I'm actually wearing a t-shirt instead of shorts and a tank top that I got on right now. I was gonna just like wash my hands, wash my face, and switch out my clothes, and then go in looking different and getting rid of all the sweat clothes that I had on earlier, and the whole island life. Put that in the bag, in the plastic bag, and switch out the clothes and switch out myself. Actually, I probably should prepare for that. So, bye, Thailand. Until I see you next season, next time. I don't know, but you've been a blessing and a stressing. You'll forever be in my heart. That's for sure. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. I'm never going back outside again. I'm gonna have to go in and check in and everything. But yeah, Finland was a full-on trip. It's one of the fifth most expensive places on the earth. So you're gonna have to buy a lot of expensive groceries, and that was kind of hard to keep up with. And I try to eat a lot with my friends. They took me out to a lot of lunches. So again, shout out to Yoni. He kept taking me places, and I really appreciate him for doing that. That was really tremendous. Oh man, Thailand, one of my favorites. This guy, sorry to wake you up, bro. Yeah, he's still watching my stuff this whole time. 3 hours of watching my things. I appreciate him. Didn't mean to wake him up. Shit. Got my headphones, got my other phone. This phone needs to be charged. And switch out clothes. So, what a fucking trip of a life, bro. What a trip of a lifetime. Just take a year off and get my mental health and get my body back and my mind back, and hopefully my mind back and my soul. Mind, body, and soul, guys. Get my spirituality up. Get my humanitarian up. Feeling more human and not just a human, but one of the minute. Yeah, I'll watch his stuff. He's like, watch my stuff now. I'm like, I got you, bro. You got me, I got you. And that's what it's gonna have to be sometimes, you know? Your friends got you, and I was stressing, and I was feeling like I had all these bills to pay, and I wasn't gonna be able to pay my debts, and they were tripping on me and rolling up on me on the motorcycle, like, Mark, you're gonna pay. I'm like, I'm not leaving without paying. See, I have my whole pretty much outfit ready to go here. You gotta think I need to get my belt. I lost so much weight. Where's my belt? Where's my belt? For this whole outfit, wearing all white with my white shoes. Take off the last of my jungle outfit, you know. All I would wear was just these baggy clothes and do things with it. I guess I'll switch my shit out when I'm there, out of my pockets. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the necklace on there. It's keeping me protected, and the amulet in my bag. That's gonna keep me protected as well. Gotta keep that. Man, just keep growing and learning, bro. Growing and learning all these lessons of life as you unfold, as you go around the planet, and it develops, and you spend time with these people, and you spend time with their families, and you meet new friends, and you learn about their cultures, and you learn about yourself in the end. And I think that's the most important part is that the self-examination. The life unexamined is not lived. I don't know who said that quote, but for sure it's an experiment. It's like, can I do it? You know, I didn't even have any plan, and I didn't have any money, but here I did. I made it, and I might owe some people, but you know, what else was I gonna spend it on, bro? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go buy Ferraris. I don't have that kind of money, but I'm definitely not gonna be buying Xboxes or clothes, or I make my own clothes. I don't know, stupid shit. Stuff that keeps you where you're at. I wanted to be free, and that's what I am. And that's exactly what I will be. Free. I'm gonna watch this guy's stuff because I told him I would. Cops right outside with the cops. Right outside. I gotta leave. And I get to leave. I get to leave the island and all that repetitiveness. I get to leave my patterns. I get to leave the island. I don't have to be an island mentality. It starts to give you island fever, and everybody's doing their politics, and they're all gossiping, and people talking shit or jockeying for position or competing with each other. You know, it's too small. You know, you need a place where you can go more than just let them outside. It's like, do I go right or do I go left or do I go right? If I go left, I go to the main road and access the city. If I go right, I go to Oasis again. Don't go to Oasis again. Okay, go left. Okay, now you're to the main road. It's the only road on the island. Do you go left or right? Do you go left? Do you go to more of the Bang Bao Bailon area, or do you go right and go Kai Bay Kung Ploy area? Do you stay? You've been staying the whole week. Oh, maybe you might want to do something different. Go to a different beach. Oh, okay. Then you go to that different beach. Then months go by and you go to that different beach again. Then another month go by and you go to a different beach again. And you ran out of beaches and you touched all the beaches that you can. You kind of wear yourself out on the island. So it was high time. I'm high. High time to get the fuck out of there and get away from the politics, reestablish myself, go back to America, become a success, earn the money, buy the bungalows, get the investor, put it down, and then I have my retirement plan. So it's a son of a bitch, bro. It's a motherfucker to move past babies being killed and no money and people not believing in you and butting heads with people and then getting along with some people. It's a motherfucker, bro. It's a solid mind fuck. So traveling the world with no money, do I recommend it? Probably not. I mean, who doesn't want to go and just swipe their way through every scenario or just reach in their pocket and there's just a wad of cash and you just can spin your way through it? But it also tames me, you know, it makes me be more selective on what I choose to do with my time and my money. And even if I don't have money, find something to do, like walk around for free in the city or find a cheap meal or go eat with friends. You know, you find a way and life finds a way. So even if someone wants to disappoint you, leave you, heartbreak you, find someone else and pretend like nothing ever happened, I live in the reality where all of this happened, all these memories, all the people that I visited, they know I was there too. So it's just like, yeah, Mark was in Finland. Like, what the fuck are you doing here? Where are you from? Vegas? What the fuck are you doing in Finland? I have friends in Finland. What are you doing in England? I got friends in England. What are you doing in Ireland? I got friends in Ireland. What are you doing in Scotland? I was just visiting, but now I got a friend from Scotland. So you got all these things. We all do. I'm trying to unhitch my knee here. I'm trying to stretch myself out before I get on the thing. Bangkok's right out there. No more Thailand. No more extensions on my visa. No more days at the beach, endless days at the beach, just chilling, not have to fucking worry about anything. Now I gotta come back and get my car up to snuff and my phone back on and pay car insurance and be back into that lifestyle for like 3-4 months before I can even come back. This is a hell of a journey, man. This is a hell of a journey. Hard to process, bro, but you got to process these things. It's not like it's easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. But I think it would be easy if you make yourself do it. If you choose to leave your comfort zones, if you choose to break your patterns, then you can choose to lose the weight. Then you can choose to see other destinations. Then you can choose whatever you want in your life. If you have mind control, you can do whatever you want in your life. I was thinking that on your way here, but it's so true. When I say I'm going to do something, it ends up happening. Like, I know I'm going to see Rome. I know I'm going to go to the top of the pyramids, man. I'm like, I have to. I've seen the photo. They were doing it since 1932. They used to have tea time up at the top, and that's what I want to be about, you know? Oh, shit, I forgot to watch the homeboy spot. Yeah. No one steals anything. There he is. He's by his thing again. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I see him. But, yep. He's looking over, but I see him. He's so funny. But, yeah, this is hard, bro. And it's not for the faint of heart. You got to be intrepid. You got to be brave. You got to be able to risk it for many days. Maybe sometimes without meals. Maybe sometimes without hope. Maybe sometimes without a direction. But each time I was going to another friend's spot, and I set it up that way. Okay, he's eating. He's comfortable. And that's what you got to do if you really want to be low on the budget. Is have places to stay. That's going to eat up most of your funds, because you're already affording to feed yourself every day. And especially when food gets cheaper around the world, unless you're doing super crazy fancy foods and shit, you basically, all your money just goes to your food. And if you're crashing with your friends, there goes your housing, and that's it. The rest will just be for fun, and you'll have to probably find some free funds like parades or events. I remember going to England. There was something going on in the streets, some kind of like England Day, and everybody was outside all dressed up like colonials, and it was cool just to walk around the city to do that. Or maybe you go to Durham and there was another holiday and the whole city was empty, and the kids come chase you around, and I almost had to fight 15-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? Like, these kids got nothing to do with their time. So what a culture shock, bro. What a culture shock to see people, you know, what it's like on the other side of the world, and how they interact with you. What are they wearing? How are they talking? What are they saying? And, you know, these kids were like, TikTok, TikTok. They thought I was doing my TikTok when I was just taking photos. And then they kind of came around and was like, fuck off. And then more of them came around. Then I had to go to the fucking taxi station and almost called the police and said, these kids have knives. This one guy said, they don't fuck around, bro. They're not playing. These kids are little naughty fuckers. And it's just true. Some places you go, they got nothing better else to do. So, you know, some places you go and they're doing meth and coke, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on right now, you know? Some places there's a drinking culture, especially on the island. It seems like everybody was an alcoholic. I'm just like trying to be one of the many stoners that are on the island too. So, you know, join weed club, stoners, get on an airplane, fall asleep, 7 hours, grab a meal, whatever, whoop-de-whoop, grab the meal, enjoy the flight, you know. Shit, yeah, dude, so I'm at 5% perfect. So when this phone dies, I'll be able to get off this live. I got 13 more minutes to cover 3 hours. So finished 3 months in Finland, going around making sure it's, like I said, live. And the thing that kind of gave it the impetus, the bravery, because my friends are like, you're such an entrepreneur, you're such an American, you know, to set something up in the middle of a field. You look like a guy that's doing his laundry in a grassy knoll. And that's pretty much what I wanted people to see, because it's like, why else would you have an iron and an ironing board in a natural setting? And they would ask questions, and they did, and they came up. I made 100 euros, but at least I generated some income. At least I could buy some weed for my friends instead of bumming weed off of them, or, you know, at least I could go buy a meal or go do something. And each time I did something, it was a little bit of a touchdown. Each time my business was still kind of going on in the background. So if I got orders, I could still take credit cards. I could still get it processed all over the world. Here we go. We came back. I was starting to learn how to do my business around the world too. So it wasn't just me going this time around the world. I was also doing smoke and review and trying to sell weed products around the world too. So we're talking like the Mike Tyson papers and the blunt cones. We're talking Bob Marley papers and grinders and the medtainers. They sent me some to Finland. That was super dope, so I could start distributing. Like I said, I went to all the places that were coming online. England was coming online. You know, they have a lot of smoke shops. Ireland, not so much. Scotland, not so much. But Finland, for sure, they started selling seeds and they have a whole CBD store. So I just used that time wisely to not just sit around, but go to these smoke shops, shake a hand, kiss the baby, give them a card, maybe give them a sample, and try to maybe get some orders. Yeah. I'm gonna miss the Captain Cobb. So dizzying, bro. This whole thing's so dizzying. Okay, I'm down to 4%. And it's 12:16. I gotta go at 12:30. So this will all end pretty good. Whew, I'm dizzy now, I'm spinning around because I'm high as well. And I've been speaking for 3 hours straight. So, you know, it's just a lot to process, this whole journey of going places and being with friends and whatever situation they were in. And whoever's watching, thanks for watching. Shout yourself out, how old you are, where you're from. But yeah, traveling the world without money, I kind of don't recommend it. But it's also, you can't get the time back. You can make more money, but you can't make more time. And the memories that I made being with my friends in that space, in that time, really defined our relationship. It really defined, solidified us as, it wasn't just some random thing that happened 6 years ago or 10 years ago. Like, we're going to be friends for life. And they'll have to visit me in Vegas. I'll probably be back to Finland, definitely because of the weed industry growing, and definitely because of my friends and just how healthy it is to be up there. You know, I'm talking about fresh air, some of the most freshest air in the world. It's just all that forest and the trees just purifies everything. So it's just nice to be around people that have an outdoor activity lifestyle. You gotta like walk to go get your groceries, you know. And again, the log gym, you can just go out and just walk around and just go lift the gym. They even have the David gym, the Mercury. They have like 152 steps up. Total workout, people running up and down, and 12 different machines with the kilos to slide up and down. Their outside machines, outdoor gym equipment. Really cool. They're called David machines, made in Finland. So I didn't have to get a gym membership, but I did have to get my mind right. And I started to beat out the demons. I started to heal my soul. I started to walk and walk out the depression, get up early, like my friends, and not just sit in the fucking apartment smoking weed in the ends, but actually go out there and start to break a sweat, because I knew I could come back. I knew I had keys. Then I could fucking come back, take a shower, and do as I please after that. And I pretty much been doing as I please the whole time, without a job or any orders. I just pretty much make a hustle and try to do something with that day, not just sit around and do nothing. So wherever I was, I went into Helsinki and knocked on some doors and asked some questions, ended up setting up where I could make some shirts, but that's in part two, or part three of this journey, because I went back to Finland and then I had it set up so where I could sell some shirts and make them again. So, you know, I was always trying to hustle, always trying to push my designs and get followers and subscribers. I think I'm up to 1,333, 343. Got to get to 10,000 subscribers. That's the point. Then I can have the merch shelf underneath all my videos. That's the goal. So the next goal is that. I've covered going around the world live this whole time. That's mission accomplished. Shit. My friend wants all that footage to make a documentary. I didn't put it all out there. You know what I mean? I didn't, like I said, didn't have enough time for social media. So I got a lot of cool footage and videos that's never before been seen. So get ready for that. And get ready for more journeys. I mean, shit, I'm getting back to the States. I'm going to collect myself and my energy. But man, it's been a hell of a year, bro. Hell of a year. And it's one for the books. At least I know I'm alive. I can tell you that. At least I know I can live. And at least I know I can make it. So, you know, when you challenge yourself to something like, let me go around the world for a year with no money for my third lap, you can say, I'm going to do something. I'm going to start a business. I'm going to pay back my debts. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to feel great. I'm going to actually be happy and sustain it. These are the things that I think challenge most people. They can't get past it. They can't get their moods altered. They're stuck in their own emotional turmoil and baggage. And instead of picking a mood or picking a destination or picking a different location, they get stuck, bro. They get so stuck, and there's such a beautiful world to see. And so many beautiful people in that world, and so many unique ways to meet them, and so many unique conversations, and so many awesome feelings and sensations and food and smells. It becomes everything. I look at this right now and I can smell the streets of Thailand, you know? And that's what ends up happening, y'all. That's what ends up happening. You start to fucking pick up your senses. You start to reorganize yourself. You start to prioritize yourself in your wants, your needs, and desires. Man, they got all the fucking chairs rolling through, bro. Yeah, son. All the chairs are rolling through. And that's what we do, bro. We keep rolling through. We keep moving forward. We say goodbye to the old and say hello to the new. And that's what I want. I want my new love to flourish. I want my new life to flourish. And I want this new version of my business to flourish. So I have plans. I got goals. I got desires. I got wants. I got dreams. And every day that I'm alive, I'm going to go after those things. So I'm blessed to have seen this world again. Let me kiss the necklace. and I'm blessed to be, well, I was blessed to live on the island. I was blessed that they let me stay for as long as I did. I was blessed that I even had a place to stay because I had run out of money by then, but that's part 3. And yeah, I just finished this with the Finland was great. It was time to move on and go into Germany. But I'll tell that part when I get to Doha for another 3 hours. Just give me a minute. You know, I got some flying to do. I got 7 hours of to get to the Middle East, which I've never been actually. And that might be interesting. But anything new is interesting to me. Fucking even Pennsylvania is interesting to me. I always wanted to see Gettysburg. I want to go up into Canada. I've never been. It's another country to knock off. I'm almost in like 25, 30 countries I've traveled to. I actually tried counting this time. I'd like to get in the 50, 100 club, but you know what I mean. I got a whole lifetime. So that's what it is. It's just spending your life with purpose. You know, instead of blindly or mindlessly doing it, now you have a destination to be. You have a reason to be there and a reason to exist and belong and live. So, you know, we all need purpose. We all need acknowledgement. We all need validation. But validate yourself. Allow yourself to spend the time that you have being alive. Trust me, guys, there's a lot of things that will take up your time, you know, and they'll gladly take it and not even thank you for it. So it's the most precious resource that you got. Might as well do it while you're living. I mean, I'm sure your car needs an extra spoiler, but I'm sure you need to spoil yourself and go get like a massage somewhere else. There's so many other things that can be bought. There's so much better ways to spend time than that Xbox. And that's all it is as soon as you allocate your time to your life and a different lifestyle or a different pattern, that's the only time you're going to see different reactions. So my friends thank me for these videos because, man, you showed me you actually really live. And I was like, yeah, bro, I just want to see what's happening. I don't say no, and I don't like no for an answer. I say yes a lot. I take chances a lot, but I also put my money where my mouth is, and I also put my work where my mouth is, and I don't expect anything that I didn't work for. So you know, some things have been gifted to me, like this money, and my friends helping me out this last time. He just handed me, last time we were in the bathroom together, he handed me 2,000 euros, and that helped me this last 2-3 months to live. And now I've spent it all, and then another friend helped out. And I'm always loved, and I'm always covered, and that's one of the blessings of life. So, you know, I tell myself everything is going to be okay. This too shall pass, and you are loved, and I count on that. And even though I was at my most max stress, it worked out in the end, and that's what you got to remember in life. It's going to work out in the end. Let me go outside one more time. She's going to wash this area. I don't want to hear this noise with this chick, but Thailand, you wonderfully humid, warm place. I'm going to miss you. That smell. It's been a hell of a ride. You've taught me a lot, and I thank you for it. I love my life, and it's high time I go live it. So you guys, thank you for watching for 3 hours. It's been a hell of a trip, bro. A hell of a trip, and I'm kind of glad to not look at it anymore. I needed new memories. I needed a new outlet. I needed a new vision, and that's exactly what I got. So, you know, your boy is blessed, not stressed. I appreciate this life. It's a blessing to fucking go after it and live it. And now, before I let you guys go, don't forget, I love my life! Yes, blessed. I love my life. And then you guys can go be free. So I got some people, I got a couple people that love their life, hopefully. So that's my show. That's it. Journey's over, and new one begins, and it's hard to say goodbye, but it's been a year, and it all ends right now. So peace and love. There's the peace. There's the love. All my heart from the start. It's your boy Marky Saints Addiction. I'm out this bitch. I'm on a mission, and I'll be wishing for some real love, a new life, a new chapter, and all the blessings that you can shake a stick at. That's what I'm about. Motivation, baby. Motivation. So I'm going to go switch up my clothes. I'm going to go change, and I'm going to go change my life per usual. And that's what I think we're all going to have to do. You go be blessed. Go be free. Peace. I'll see you on the other side. That means goodbye, but not forever and finish.